Welcome back, everybody, to Last Night Productions. I'm your host, Carlos. With me today, I got Ian, Steven, Chris, and Sam. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing good. Today's Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and the fellas actually went to a skate shop today, I believe, and they're feeling in the mood for some skating. So we watched 2003's Yeah Right. It's a skate video created by Girl Skateboards. Directors are Ty Evans and Spike Jones. Some of the stars are Richard Engelides, I think that's how you pronounce
I don't know
it.
who that is.
Stephen Barra, Brandon Diebel.
I'm
I'm just reading off of
Steve
IMDb.
it's probably alphabetical or something.
Yeah.
Did Richard change his last name from Muller to Angelina?
No, I don't know who the hell that. I don't know who that is. That's so
Self.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're all self.
Yeah, he's part of the clue. Hey, Mike Wayback's in there.
Yeah, this is the first time I've even heard of it. It wasn't really like a movie like Godfather or anything. It was just a compilation of skateboarding tricks, one after another. It was just all the way through for I think like an hour and change.
10,
It's so
hour
crazy
11.
to hear somebody who doesn't know
Yeah.
skateboarding talk about it, dude.
It all
It's
looks
just like a bunch of skateboarding
Yeah,
after. I don't get the
that's what
plot.
it is.
yeah. It's just a big old compilation. Some amazing athleticism in there. But I wanted to ask you guys, why'd you pick Yeah Right? Ian?
That's a big question. I mean, you and I have always talked about it, and you and I have always talked about it. I mean, it's probably like one of the most popular skate videos ever.
Yeah.
I wanna say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That girl
Yeah.
and Chocolate have always put out very, very good
Yeah.
videos in terms of production quality, especially like the early days, what they started with, and as they move forward, and all the money they put into it on top, for example, it looks kind of different now, the green screen stuff, but when it came out,
Yeah, that was like,
Pretty fucking cool.
wow,
Yeah.
what
It
the
did
fuck
look
is
good.
going
Yeah.
on? How'd
It's
they
still-
do
I
that?
think it still looks good.
Yeah.
no, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just compared to Pretty Sweet or something like
Right,
that, where
yeah.
they do way more because Spike Jones has pretty much been affiliated with them since way back when.
Yeah. And this was their first one with Ty Evans.
Yeah.
They met Ty Evans, Mike Carroll was hanging out with, and I think Rick Howard and Brian and Mark Johnson. This is a turning of the tides because Ty Evans did 3 Transworld videos. He did Feedback, The Reason, and Modus Operandi. And in Modus Operandi, it was Mark Johnson, Shani Jungwe, I forget that gentleman's name.
Shanagway, I think.
Mike Carroll and Brian Anderson. And I have a conspiracy theory that's how pretty much that was the inkling of Yeah Right. Because after that, they nabbed Mark Johnson and Brian Anderson, and then they nabbed Ty Evans too and made this video.
Then Mark Johnson came from, was it Mabel at that point?
A-Team.
A-Team, thank you. Yeah, because Enjoy wasn't a thing yet, right?
No, actually, no, you're right. They got him from Enjoy.
Yeah, because I know there was that whole San Jose crew and all those people.
Yep, Jerry Sue, yeah.
Everything.
Enjoy was all from San Jose?
Yeah,
for the most
Oh,
part.
no
for the most
shit.
part, most of Louis
Barletta,
Jerry, Mark, and go down the list. They all at least resided in the area, or they would come. That would be their hub. People from out of town, like Bobby Julio, wasn't he on Enjoy?
Yeah.
Bobby would come from New York or wherever part of the East Coast. Sorry, and then come to Skate San Francisco and hang out in San Jose.
Okay.
Preferably only Skate San Francisco because he's a very, very East Coast man and he enjoys the setup of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Closest thing is going to get to East Coast,
Uh-huh.
West Coast.
But yeah, we would always quote the Owen Wilson stuff. You and I, all the time, you son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. Give me your wallet now. There's so much shit in this video.
You guys were reciting it.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
it's playing.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I used to show this clip to everybody.
Same. Yeah. That.
You know, Owen Wilson can skate.
I used to show that, the invisible boards, Justin Eldridge fucking his finger up. It's a lot of stuff in here that's pretty badass.
And the spots.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Roseville triple set, Folsom High. Yeah, West Sac, a lot of locale
Broadway and
around here.
Sacramento.
That was the thing too. Brandon Biebel was in a lot of Modus Operandi and that too. And that's where Mike Carroll's Ender, right out off of Broadway.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's how Brandon. That's probably why is Brandon Biebel, Sacramento.
and also the shop they used to have X21 down here. X21, it was a shop that everybody came out of with
Was it on X and 21?
Possibly. I wasn't around back then. I'm not gonna lie. I folded before then, but think about it. Everybody who came out of that what's his name? Stefan Janowski.
Yeah,
he
Omar
was
Salazar.
there. Omar Salazar. Jesus, Judd, what's his name? I almost said Judd Hurst, but Judd. He was in the Misled Youth video. What's his name? Mike. Damn, dude, I'm fucking failing right now.
He was on Zero.
Yeah, Judd was. Judd.
No.
Let me see.
Well, anyway, what Samantha, Carlos, what did you
Yeah,
think?
Sam,
As
what'd you
like,
think?
yeah, like someone who'd never seen it. What did you guys think?
There's so many tricks that I was like, yeah, right.
Yeah, it lives up to its name.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
The green screen on the boards was sick.
That was cool.
Yeah,
And they
it's-
got rid of their shadows too, so it's or the skateboard shadows.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's badass.
It felt so nostalgic
after,
because
okay.
Chris and his friends would record videos of them skating, and then like I remember in front of our apartment there was a step that you guys had put wax all over.
Oh,
and
yeah.
hitting that all the time, going to the river walk and stuff. So it was cool. What I find interesting is you haven't been exposed to skate videos because I had him.
Yeah, no, not really.
You're probably like closest thing would be like Jackass.
Exactly.
Jackass.
That's what I was thinking
Jackass, CKY, like all came from skate.
Did you
videos.
watch CKY?
No, I don't
You
think
technically,
so.
if you watch the show Jackass, there's a whole bunch of CKY clips.
We
really,
gotta
that they
break
put in
it down.
Jackass.
Got to do the historical breakdown. The
Yeah.
Big Brother
Big
magazine.
Brother,
Yeah, Big Brother.
magazine.
CKY, and then
They all came together to
combined
form Jackass.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
Big Brother was on the West Coast, and then CKY is on the East Coast. Is Bam Margera.
One day I
Just-
want to. They go for a lot of Big Brother volumes go for a shitload of money now. And
These
I
are
want-
magazines.
They were
Yeah,
magazines
Big
that
Brother
they would
was-
put like ads or not like articles like how to kill yourself
Yeah.
or like
Oh, man.
how to create a fake ID.
Yep.
All this stuff, like very controversial. A lot of parents hated it.
They had the Weed Olympics too.
That's right.
Yeah, like
yeah,
in the mid
yep.
to late '90s, they
That's
were like,
right.
"Send us your stuff, and we'll smoke it, and we'll
Yeah,
record it for
yes,
you." They're in
yeah.
their warehouse, like rating it all and
Yeah.
whatnot. And
Yeah.
That's cool.
they were very, very. And then
There's
before
a-
Hustler bought them.
There's a documentary on it. It was on Hulu. It was called Dumb. It was really good, and they have this footage where they take them to Disneyland. Like Danny Way was there for some reason, and it's just chaos. Just fucking like jumping in like the submarine ride, like terrorizing all the families on the monorail. It's pretty funny.
Because I was thinking Spike Jones, he works on Jackass, right?
Yeah,
He dresses up as the old lady.
That's right. Yeah,
He started as a BMX dude. Funny.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that until you showed me the epic later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were watching that on your birthday, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
recently.
Overall, though, I had fun with it.
Yeah. That's the thing I'm kind of scared about when I show people skateboarding. It's like they're bored. Like, okay, tricks, whatever. That's the thing. I think this is a good what do you call that, gateway?
Yeah.
Because of all like the cool effects and everything, it can still like kind of like grab your interest. Not be completely bored.
You know, what do you think of when you think of a good skateboard video? Is you think obviously the skate tricks and the tricks they're doing, but you think of a badass soundtrack that goes along with it, and
yes,
and
100%.
the editing that goes. I don't know if you
I
ever
was gonna
noticed the
say that.
editing. They're always like popping their trick and landing their trick on time with
the
the music.
Yeah.
And that makes for
Yeah.
a
It was
good.
right in the beginning.
Yeah.
I just kept hitting
Yeah.
him on
Yeah.
the beat.
Yeah,
Good
music,
camera work,
music.
too.
Like, I remember we were driving over here. I was playing you to Handsome, the band.
Yeah.
And I remember telling you, it's like I was like, this would like go so well with skateboarding. I told you, like, I feel like you could like, I don't forget exactly how I worded it, but I was like, to me, like a good sign of good music is like if you could set it to skateboarding. And we were at your house, like not like 2 weeks later, and I don't know where it came from, but Jesse all of a sudden just goes, yeah, I feel like the best kind of skateboarding is like the kind you can skate to. I was like, I was just telling Steven that in the car like a week
That's
ago.
kind of music, yeah.
It's so weird, but something about yeah, man, like really like some of my favorite parts I think have to do a lot with the music. Like
Which
the
is
music,
this?
I think
Yeah.
can make the part.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
had a good soundtrack. Too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's the cool thing right there, is that you have different skaters from different parts of the world, depending on whether it be a local video or an established company, or where they can pull people from across the world. Is that they get to choose a song that you may have never been exposed to because of that, and then now you have a new band that you like and somebody else you can
Yeah.
follow, and you expand your taste along the way.
Gino Iannucci said like he was never a Guns N' Roses dude, but I think he said Mike Carroll recommended it, and he was like, yeah, I was like, they made an edit and showed him, and he's like, yeah, it's fucking badass. There's a lot of like outside influence or like collaboration, like, oh yeah, maybe like this would work, or this,
Oh yeah,
this and that.
When we were trying to find this video to watch on YouTube, it's free, by the way, guys. You guys had to check for the proper
That's
music.
right. Yeah, that's right. Because they changed like Gino Iannucci's part, they changed it to in certain versions of David Bowie, Blue Jean,
Oh,
which is fine. He doesn't like it from what I've read. He says he much prefers the Guns N' Roses version, which I do prefer the Guns N' Roses version.
Same thing.
But the David Bowie one's all right too, though. It's still the same part, you know. It's just different music.
I like the Mike Carroll part because the other one he uses like IMP, like Frisco. It's like Andre Nicotina, Selsky, Kuna.
Really?
San Francisco, yeah.
Okay,
That's when he skates too. Because like for whatever reason, like with a lot of skate videos, especially back in the day, sometimes if you didn't get licensing, like if they didn't agree to it, so you could put it out. It's just a matter of time before you get the cease and desist, and you change up the soundtrack to pretty much have acceptable songs, so you wouldn't get sued into oblivion.
I think for a long time they could get away with it because skateboarding, like especially in the like up until like the late '90s, was just dead.
No, see, the only thing I can. Okay, so the Spitfire video that came out in '93, they had a completely different soundtrack,
Did it really?
and they only sold like maybe a couple hundred copies, or maybe 1,000 to be fair.
Okay,
at that point in time,
never mind.
before the lawyers showed
You know
up. And
what?
they were
I
like,
guess
"We're
what
gonna
I
sue
just
you
said
for
is bullshit because I know like Blind was always getting like cease and desist from Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
And Steve Rocco
Steve
had the best. He's like, what? Dr. Seuss was he gonna come beat us up? He's 80 years old. Like, no, I get putting it out.
Steve Rocco is very, very controversial.
Yeah, they talk about him a lot in the dumb because I think he was actually the founder of Big Brother magazine, technically.
Founder of World Industries, Big Brother magazine. He pretty much is just full of.
He kind of ruled the skateboarding industry for
a minute.
Pretty much all.
He took it away from
first half of the
Titans.
'90s, at least.
He spit in the Titans' face like Santa Cruz and Titans like that.
Pal
The
Peralta.
air pal. He was like pretty much fuck you. And like for
As you can
example,
see, we know a lot about skateboarding.
like Mike V got on the team, and then he was like, "Oh, I want to go to the store and buy some CDs. Is that okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, here you go. Take the credit card." And then he told Mike to buy whatever he wants. He spent a couple $100, and when he got back, Rocco was like, "I'm just reporting stolen. I don't have to fucking pay for it." This is the person you're dealing with
That's
is running the
too funny.
company. And
That's too funny,
dude.
I don't know if I've heard that one
from the insane. Oh, Mike V told it on I think Weekend Buzz or something like that.
Okay.
And the first off, he also hates Rocco too, but
Well, can I tell the other Mike V? I thought you were going to say this one.
not which one with Tony
It's
Alva.
very political. No,
Okay.
it's Mike V and Steve Rocco.
Okay.
It's very politically incorrect. I'm only going to say this because I'm quoting. They were going to put a board out for Mike Vallely, and he's a I think he's vegan. He's either vegetarian or vegan. Maybe at the time he was just
Really?
vegetarian. Mike yeah.
I didn't know
Like,
that.
big, yeah.
Yep.
And he wanted to put his graphic as like some like animal sanctuary, and it said something like "Please don't eat my friends." It's a very like vegetarian vegan message to it, and they behind his back just threw that out the window, and they put this like neon animals getting led to a slaughterhouse. And Steve, this is his words. This is his words.
Quoting Rocco.
Steve Rocco said, "If we had done it the way Mike would have wanted it, it would have been gay. No one would have bought that board."
That's what Rocco said. That's Rocco.
Whoa.
Dude, this is the same dude who put out they had some controversial fucking ones back in the day.
Dude,
Like
you should pull up World Industries
Yeah.
best graphics or something. They had some crazy.
they had like
they have
Chico
some
Brennan selling fruit on the side of the
Javante
road.
Turner boards.
the Napa
There's some
Negro board,
bad
yeah.
stuff.
It's like napping in the watermelon patch. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, fried chicken. It's some crazy shit. Nah, this is the
yeah. That's the. Well, to be fair,
Nah,
as a
this
kid,
is
I
the
thought
Wet Willy.
Wet Willy. And,
This is the world that I knew.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
See,
Like
through
tech,
TCS
tech,
and shit.
tech and tech decks
In
and
Tech
stuff.
Decks, you can get a
Type
lot
in
of
maybe
Yeah.
like a '90s, best '90s graphics,
or controversial.
or maybe
That's-
controversial.
That's the extent of my skateboarding is tech decks.
Tech decks.
decks.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they had some ones.
Oh,
dude.
the one in the top left.
Top left. Yeah, well, they hang out. Who got hung? I
This
forgot.
is bad. There's some bad words on that.
Oh, man.
There's some really bad words on
Yo,
that. one.
Jankum, the Jankum. Go to the Jankum article. Yeah, go to the article.
The
yeah.
article.
Yeah, there you go. That's the collection of skateboard most offensive graphics.
This one?
Yeah, that should include a bunch of the world ones right there. This shit was crazy.
There we go.
Yes,
There we go.
I need that.
That came in like a trash bag or something at the skate shop.
Yeah,
Yeah, see there it is. There's a trash
Yeah.
bag. Ah,
Dude, I need that board.
crazy. Yeah,
so,
dude.
so bad.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
It's
They
so
had
bad.
some ones,
Bereaved?
dude.
So bad.
Dude, they had some ones, dude.
There's some
Yo.
bad words on that one. Oh man,
World Industry Javante Turner board. Yeah.
what's that one?
Exploiter.
That's
not Tony Hawk.
What do you call it? Is that Birdo? Consolidated.
What's so bad? Well, I was just making fun of the industry.
Probably. Oh yeah, I remember when that one came out. I remember the week that one came out. I was in Florida at my aunt's house. That shit got pulled off like the internet within like 2 days. It was through Baker. And thing about it is that Shimizu and it was Daniel Shimizu and Don Lin
Yeah,
Nuge fucking they okayed it, and then Drew was like, "I don't know if I can put this out." And they're like, "Oh, no, it's fine, dude. We're saying it's okay."
So crazy.
Shit got pulled. There was a thing from like was it the AAPI from like a leadership? I forgot whatever it went. They were
Really?
like they wrote a statement. It was
Whoa.
that was like 2012. Shit was crazy. I remember that.
This is 2012.
I
That
know,
was
yeah,
2012. Yeah.
Wow.
Was that Matt Mumford?
Yeah.
Damn. This is all like new shit. Are they
It's
gonna
like fucking domestic violence. Oh no, they're gonna do it. They,
Okay,
the Javante one earlier that was on the top, like
There's a
Chico
Chi-
Brennan
Chico.
selling fruit on the side of the road. Dude,
Oh man.
shit was crazy back then.
1992.
Mark McKee made a lot
Hey,
of these.
Hey, go back. What was that? So that was Shannon was telling me that there was they took out the no U-turn signs in some city because the whole reason why they put it up was because
racist.
no, not racist, but homophobic. Gay people.
Okay. Never mind.
They didn't want people cruising the
Wasn't it
boulevard.
here? Wasn't it Sacramento?
They did
It happened in a lot of
on,
places. Sorry.
Broadway.
Yeah, Broadway.
Yeah.
They didn't
yeah.
want people cruising in
Yeah.
there.
But they said that gay people cruise to pick up other gay
That
people.
was
and
like
and
a-
that's why they put the no U-turns up.
Cruising is like a term, like for gay
Yeah.
people, like going, like
Cruising
you know,
for
trying to.
bruising.
See, I
So
didn't-
I wonder if that's
Scout
why they
out
put the
other
no
gay
U-turn
people,
on there
perhaps?
as well.
Maybe I don't know.
Because I know even in Fairfield they banned cruising on the main street, and that was like
Oh,
those signs
really?
were up when I was a kid. and I
What's
know-
so
I know what the hell
controversial
shit
about
was.
that one?
There's a noose around the angel.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Let's
my
go,
God.
Jeremy Klein. What?
Yeah.
What year?
Jeremy.
2005. Wow.
Yeah.
Abusive
Mother Mary. That's funny.
Oh, you get the Javante board.
Uh,
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Man.
92.
Yeah, dude. World put out the majority of these boards.
There's
you see.
worse. I
There's
feel like
worse.
there's worse.
There's
ones.
worse out
Yeah,
there.
or maybe not worse, but
Well,
equally
to be fair, they kind of kept their list a little short. They're like, we're gonna
Yeah.
cover these ones that got the most controversy, but shit's crazy. Like,
Type in a Jason Lee blind. Just type that in and see. He had some really good ones.
and then Nodis too. After that,
Not a video. Not a side. Yeah,
Dude,
arguably the best.
I literally wanted that hoodie so bad, but it sold out.
Oh, the Satan.
Yeah.
The top left, the very top left. Yeah, he's like gonna light the kids on fire or something.
Yeah.
That shit's so cool. Like anytime they redo these, I like always do my best to get them.
Yeah,
Like,
you
it's
got
just so
the
good.
kids on the spittle,
Yeah,
on the spit
Oh,
roast.
It's so good.
It's like
man.
gonna light a fire and shit's crazy.
So good. Yeah, that's too good.
Type in
Nodis Compass.
Yeah, Nodis
N
Compass.
so it's Satan backwards.
Yep.
Natas.
And then Compass is
KAU.
KAUPAS. KAU.
There we go.
Boom. And then like let's see, we're Satan board or whatever, or like 101 Satan. Like it's a classic one.
It is a classic.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
This fucking,
Oh.
fucking people up back in
So
the day.
fucking good.
It came out like in the late 80s, early.
No,
90s.
because
Like
they were gonna give it to Jason Lee, and Mark Gonzalez talked him out of it.
89, right? So
No, it was like
89.
91 or 2, I want to say.
Okay, I thought Jason was out of it by 92.
No.
Because Video Days came out like in 1990.
Came out like 90. Yeah. But I know the story goes that they were gonna give it to Jason Lee.
That's
and
badass.
Mark, they were gonna like give him. They signed the check for him and everything, and Mark Gonzalez talked him out of it. So they gave it to Nodis and changed the whole blind from 101 or to 101. Type in Nodis Challenger. That one's pretty
Oh
bad.
god, yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad. Now I don't even think like anyone would get the reference now.
Yeah,
but
fly over a lot of heads.
it's basically the Challenger exploding.
Exploding.
Yeah.
like-
Oh,
But if you can't read it,
cartoon.
it goes at that very bottom. It goes. It says "Oops."
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Oops.
Yep, like it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Like it's a lot of
happened the year I was born.
graphics.
Oh,
Shit.
really?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, just a lot of just. I mean, it kind of worked. Definitely got them notoriety.
A
that's
whole
for
lot of
sure.
edge.
Yeah. Yeah. Very edgy. Very edgy. But anyway,
But that's like like one of my favorite companies, dude. Like I fucking love anti-hero and anything anti-hero adjacent. Like one of my favorite videos
So,
ever
are you-
is the house video.
how do you feel about? Because I always like consider Girl to be probably like my favorite skateboard company.
Oh, that's a company. It's not like a magazine.
Not the
No,
company.
yeah, it's like
it's
you
the
know,
company. Yeah,
boards, apparel.
anti-hero is my favorite.
Yeah, but
hands down.
but where does this Girl rank for you?
Oh, I mean, if I have to put a fucking number list out, shit, they're close. They're high.
Okay.
I don't
it's like the
put them low.
bathroom symbol.
Yes. Yeah.
And then also we got to tell the backstory about that because like they
Yeah.
all used to ride. So World Industries started, but then you have to remember they had Blind,
101,
101 and World Industries.
Plan B.
Plan B, thank you.
Plan B.
And
Yeah.
a lot of the riders from other teams, like Plan B,
They
pretty
all
much wanted to
jumped.
break off, like Mike Carroll and Rick Howard, and they took people with them. And Rocco was about to just not let that shit happen. And he was like, pretty much like Rocco.
They went so far before they were going to make chocolate. It was a sister company. They're going to call it Sister. And they went and got the copyright for like to use the word sister. So that's why they changed it to chocolate.
Dude, Steve Rocco's brother made a company to make fun of them.
Bitch
And they used the same
skateboards.
logo, and it was bitch skateboards.
Yeah.
This are adults fucking with kids.
Yeah.
It wasn't, no, the logo was the chick, the bathroom stall and a dude with a gun to her head.
Oh shit. Okay. That was the original. Because I remember I saw like Julian Stranger. I guess they probably assumed it was the same one, but it was like somebody like smoking a cigarette and like in his underwear element part from like 92.
Okay.
And he's wearing like a bitch shirt. He's skating those banks in Atlanta.
Okay.
Like the one like the brick banks that go into the building. And I think he like ollied over and he was wearing like a bitch shirt because like he probably got flow to him or some shit like that.
I think there's like pictures like way back when Blink-182 versus them wearing it, but maybe I'm wrong.
Most likely, I mean they're from the area,
Yeah.
man. Like shit.
Chris, where does Girl Skateboards rank in your like favorite skateboarding like companies?
I like them a lot. I don't. It's hard to say that if I ever had like a favorite
Yeah.
in particular. I just
Right.
kind of liked
I like
everything as a whole.
Like Toy Machine, Flip.
Toy Machine was great.
Zero was cool.
Zero.
I love Anti-Hero, of course. Real.
Yeah, really.
So growing up as a kid, I was just I could only venture as far as my skateboard would take me. So there's
Right.
like all these like you were talking about. Folsom. Did you ever go to skate? I couldn't get that far. You know what I mean?
Right. No,
And then
I
also
rarely ever came out here to skateboard.
scrounging money together. I couldn't afford to get like the fucking boards I wanted. I'd have to get the $25 fucking mountain
Yeah.
surf board or
Right,
fucking
or the skate shop.
Yeah, the skate shop with the Blink.
ones.
yeah, blank boards. Fucking. So
Mhm.
that's where most of my like I couldn't be choosy with shit like that. So I'd
Yeah.
go window shop and look at all the cool logos, and then let me get a $25.
My we were doing it the other night. My like vessel for that was Tony Hawk or like the video games. I
Yeah,
could choose where the fuck I wanted.
yeah.
Yeah. That
And
was
then,
like my kind of like my what do you call that? Like vicarious
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the
yeah.
video games.
And then did you guys ever go to Copeland's?
No.
No. I know the last Copeland I remember was in Oakland. Was in Emeryville, technically.
We had a Copeland here in downtown Sac
Oh,
in the
really?
mall.
Oh,
And
okay.
I fucking lived at that place for the most.
Thank you.
They had like the whole like regular sports, and then in the back they had the huge skate area.
Oh, nice.
And
Wow.
fucking
Is that the mall?
at the mall, it was at the very end of the mall. They had
Okay.
what was that fucking Sam Goody,
Sam. Oh, like the record
the
store?
record store, and then
Okay.
right next door was Copeland. So you go browse Sam Goody for shit, and then go next door to fucking Copeland's. But they would always have a deal. You can get two pairs of shoes. They had a huge selection and get 2 pairs of shoes for $50.
Wow.
So you and your buddy would come up with $25 each to
Oh,
get a
that's
new pair
cool.
of shoes. Or you
Nice.
go in there with your old shoes, put new shoes on, leave your old shoes in the
Yeah,
box.
Yeah, old school style.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now,
But
you made me think. Just on the side note, was it Mac Dre and Yuck Mouth Boss Tycoon?
Oh, yeah,
Yuck Mouth sell more kicks than Copeland.
yeah.
That is funny.
But yeah, fucking that downtown. I grew up skating downtown and just all that. And that's another thing too, is like watching all these. So I don't know. I hate my stupid memory sometimes. Like I learned how to fucking read music and play music. I can't remember any of it.
Yeah.
I was so skateboarding was my life. I knew like everybody, and then hearing you guys talk about it, I'm like, fuck, I don't remember anybody's names. I don't remember shit about it anymore. I was like that with UFC. I could name you every single
wow.
fighter in the UFC at one point.
Damn.
Don't totally fucking is gone out of my fucking brain now. But I don't know. It was a stage in life. I'm like, fuck, I want to get back into it. I used to be all in, and now I'm like, fucking, I can't remember half these names unless they're like the really big major names. And I couldn't even probably, if you ask me like name hella skaters, I could probably name you a few, but like I used to be all in on it. And
Yeah, well, that's the thing. As you get older, it's like it's hard to do. Like that's why I give these guys so much credit. It's like fucking as I got older, it's like I can't do this shit
Well, you also
anymore.
I put
too
the thing
much.
on it like the game kind of just fucking changed too, because at least during our era, during our era, like people would put out like full it would be a full video that would come out. But then as time has
Yeah.
gone on, now it's like it just became parts online.
Yeah.
And I remember like they had that whole thing about like it wasn't Clive, it was Clint Walker. Clint Walker had ollied down the Wilshire 16 over the poles they put in front of it to skate stop it.
Oh wow!
And then he was saving that for a video part. But another kid, I think from Atlanta, I think he was skating it, and he did it first. So he didn't do it first; he did it afterwards. And that kid didn't want to wait, so he put it up on Instagram.
Oh,
So
wow.
Clint didn't put it out, and then I'm like, I still kind of know who Clint is because I'm kind of I've been used to like watching video parts, you know. So then this kid put the clip out, and I'm like, kudos to you, but I don't know that kid. It's just he put the clip out on Instagram because he wanted it out, and that's just the way how things just different now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's kind of lost that special. And like this was, I'm sure this was like a huge. I remember kind of like when Fully Flared. We've never talked about Fully Flared really.
Yeah,
that was
a lot.
huge. That was a
huge production. Like you thought this was a production.
That's kind of like Yeah Right Part 2 in a way.
Yeah. Well, really, that was another thing too. Is growing up, I didn't have money to go get the skate videos I wanted to watch and all that stuff.
I didn't start watching them until YouTube came around. People just post them up on YouTube. That's like I've only ever owned. I've told you this many times. I've only ever owned one skate video. It was the Chocolate Tour.
Oh yeah, this was mine.
My mom bought it for me at where we were today, back when it was at DC.
Yeah, I just started getting skate videos on my own.
I had
2011.
I had like the CKYs on VHS. I had a bunch of shit around that realm and stuff like that, and just stuff we would get through our friends and loaning each other shit. So I've had a few over the years.
Damn, this is really good.
Yeah, they'll play the intro. The
intro.
Intro's insane. Yeah, go ahead and let that play out. Let it play.
Shit sound.
I gotta watch this.
But like,
you'd like it.
I didn't have like videos on hand when I was younger. It wasn't until like the same thing with me. Like when it came to shoes, it wasn't until like I got old enough.
Exactly.
2010, 2011. I just got a little more income.
That's where I'm at now.
Willing to buy me.
I could get all the stuff I wanted as a kid.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
But not also earlier, I wanted to say like I love Anti-Hero, but like that isn't the only company I've owned stuff from. Or I just love the aesthetic. I love the videos a lot because it's just like it's a mixture of like city shit, and then also at the same time like they mix like country and camping and hanging out and just not giving a shit. And it's just like such a trip. Like their first video, Fucktards. It's only like maybe
I think I came over to you guys' house and you guys were watching a little bit of that.
Yeah, look, like the beginning was like Mickey Reyes is a cop, and like he's I think Julian's riding a shotgun with him on a ride along.
Watch this. Watch this. This is good. I was just watching some of this recently because of the whole Lakai thing.
Long story short, at the beginning of the video, a dude gets a bottle broken over his head in downtown San Francisco.
Nice.
And it's just like, all right, this is what we're doing.
Oh, nice.
Frosted through the wall.
That's cool.
It gets
crazier.
Yeah.
This came out 4 years after.
Yeah, right. Crazy, man.
Eric Costin was on Lakai at that point too.
All these they make the joke. That
what's the name of this video?
Fully Flared.
Fully Flared.
They make the joke that this video is cursed, or this intro is cursed because like 6.
Oh, is this the one with the big explosion?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a joke.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. And it's just like it's crazy.
Everyone left the company like right after everyone in this intro left like right after this video came out.
Yep.
Because they're too dangerous, or
no, just because they got better deals at other shoe companies.
Nike was snatching motherfuckers.
Yeah,
up
where'd Cairo go?
I don't.
Pappalardo went to Converse.
Yeah, probably went to Cons. I don't know where Cairo went, dude. I'm trying to think.
Hey, Johnston
or something.
Yeah,
that's right.
Scott Johnston.
Lenosi stayed on Lakai.
Right. Yeah, some dudes stayed, but a lot left.
A lot of people bounced, dude. Like it was fucking game over.
Yeah.
Like the Titans of skateboarding. At
Mike
that point
Mo eventually left for DC.
Yeah,
I remember seeing a whole spiel about that explosion.
Alex he Vans.
I
went to Vans first.
I thought he did Cons too.
No, he went to Vans.
He
went to Vans and then went to Nike.
Okay. Mark Johnson
Mark
stayed on Lakai.
Yeah, it took a while for him to leave.
Yeah, he stayed on Lakai. Well, technically, I can't even really. That's a whole story unto itself because like he had left technically behind the scenes and he was going to Adidas and they asked him not to put anything out, which he didn't put anything out and announce it because they still had a bunch of his catalog left over through Lakai. And then Adidas, to my knowledge, took it upon themselves to be like, oh, we got Mark Johnson on the team now, pretty much of their own accord. And so in an interview with Jenka Magazine, Mike Carroll was so pissed and he was like, well, he said, we had an agreement and this happened. He was like, well, you know what? Fuck you. You don't ride for the company anymore. And he did it. Not a phone call, via the interview, the journalist. So it came out and it crashed Jenkins' website for like 2 days. Like that's how much traffic went there. And that's how he found out. And he got kicked off of fucking
Chocolate,
he
too.
because he wrote for Chocolate Skateboards. So yeah, right. He had a part. He's in the chocolate section technically, but it wasn't really a section. But when his name, everybody's name comes up a different
like
way.
that.
So for the girl skaters, it'll come out with a certain font. The chocolate skaters get a different font. They're in cursive.
Yeah.
And so pretty much he got kicked off of that. He got kicked off. They wrecked him. It was fucked up.
Whoa.
Got bullied out
Jeez.
in an interview. And he was like, "You didn't even pick up the phone to call him and ask him what happened." You know what I mean? That shit was fucked up, dude.
What were you guys talking about earlier? Some dude fucked some dude's wife, and
Yeah,
like,
there's a few. Well, there's a few instances of that.
Ryan
And
Fabry.
One. Well, the other one was
Questionable.
where you talk about the video or
My
just the
wife?
other one?
No, that was like when he skated and he skated in questionable. That was the last time you saw him skating in.
Okay, I thought you
my
were
knowledge.
talking about the because the other one's a rumor that's never been
yeah.
officially,
You can put it out there, fuck it.
it's never been officially. There's a rumor. It's so fun. We don't even know these.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's your fucking
Like, and it's
dude.
so
Who might get
weird-
back to you,
and
dude?
it's so weird that we know all this.
Him and Mia Goth are gonna hit you up.
Yeah. Exactly. No, he only has one trick in this guy, Mariano. He was not doing well at this
Yeah,
time,
he
but
was going through some shit.
the kid, Justin Pierce, the
You ever seen
dude.
Next Friday?
Yeah, next Friday, the dude.
Oh, that guy.
that
Roach?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Road from New York.
Yeah.
He killed himself like right after that movie came out, and the rumor is because he caught Guy Mariano having sex with his wife.
He told me this. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
I
That's
don't know.
the
If
rumor.
that's I don't know if that's true.
Skateboarding is
Again, I
built on
wasn't
this
there.
shit.
This is like 25, 30 years ago, but that's a big rumor.
Yeah.
Big rumor.
So many things have happened.
Because he went and married her after Justin Pierce killed himself. They got married.
In his epically later, she was in that shit.
Yeah. So there was definitely something. I think that's why people.
Yeah.
It was all like there was rumors forever that Brian Anderson was gay, and then
It finally came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was afraid to tell Ed because he felt Ed might push him.
Right,
Ed's
yeah.
supportive, but he also felt like it was going to be a little too much
Yeah,
pressure on him and shit.
yeah.
But
Yeah, it was
shout out to BA.
yeah.
He
Brian-
saw him in the video, like he did the blunt slide. He's the one who smacked his face
yeah,
on the
in
ground.
the
and they-
beginning,
they just-
the bad, yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
so rough.
That's BA. Cool dude.
Brian. I wanted to ask all of you if you have like favorite parts, favorite songs, maybe.
I don't know.
I love
The Owen Wilson, but I think
Yeah.
that's also because you guys showed me it before.
Yeah,
That one's hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, I don't think we've never told you the kind of. I don't think it's not him.
He trades them out.
Yeah.
There was there's a whole spiel. You could probably find it too, where I think somebody was talking about Owen Wilson, or Owen Wilson was talking about it. I don't remember, but he was like, dude, he had to sit there and study, like it
the
was
lingo.
a different
Yeah.
lingo, like it was like learning Latin or something. He was like, I had no. They were like saying all these words, and he's like, what the fuck does all this mean?
Yeah.
So he had to sit there and study all these words: front blunt, back blunt, front side.
I
Like,
thought he was making all that up.
Yeah, those are
Oh,
that's all
real.
terms.
Those are
Yeah.
real tricks. Yeah, that's real.
No,
But
it
makes me
he
funny.
does it so natural.
Yeah,
dude.
he does so
Crazy.
good. That's why he's an awesome actor.
Hollywood High. What would I do?
What did I do? Everybody's biting my shit.
Yeah. What'd you say?
What'd you say?
But yeah, he had to sit there and rehearse because he said it felt like he was just speaking gibberish, and he was like, he had to make this gibberish sound convincing, like it was so out of his realm, you know?
I wonder if that's how Dracula Flow felt.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, you've never seen Dracula Flow?
No.
Oh man.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Spent many a time watching.
like
Dracula
epic
in his
rap battle
garage.
history or something. Like
No, it's just this.
My favorite part probably is the beginning. You know? I love that
Yeah.
part
I
so
was gonna
much.
Bring him up. There's weird stuff. There's weird things about how he died, which I didn't find out until recently.
I don't even know how he died.
Really
No one-
him.
I think
Flip the
technically
whole
knows how he
brick
officially
into an
died.
empire. Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
I have no sympathy.
Exactly.
I live
That's
for
part.
this shit.
Listen what he says.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm nice with it. Ha, ha.
As the videos
My
progress,
money long.
it gets more
My
like
pockets deep.
Widow's
No pocket watching in these parts.
Yeah.
We straight gas and
gotta
cut
get one
straight to the bricks.
I get so
Smell
fucked
up,
up on
it's got me
what was
seeing
it? I get
shit.
so fucked up on
That pussy better
Famous
stank. Otherwise, I
That
don't want
person
it.
that
Popped a
opened
perk.
the
Dick pussy free balling like Shaq and Kobe. I'm smoking Mesopotamian Stanley Cup Triple Award winning Soul Bleeder, Taint Blaster, JD Power Associates, Dingleberry Zaza. We smoking that IBM quantum computer. I can't wait to curb stomp you in these dumb, ugly ass Rick Owens shoes. I'm
He's like-
Thank
he
you.
goes, I went Judge Judy on that pussy. Snipe.
Carlos, type in like epically later chocolate, just so Chris and I can have a general idea of like kind of how he died.
Now I'll say this: Brian Anderson, Mike Carroll, Mark Johnson.
Do the
Rick
one
McCrae,
the picture at the bottom. That
favorite
one.
parts in the video.
Oh, yeah. Your
Yes, it
costume
was.
part's so good.
All
My
right.
Carol part's so good.
Yeah, this video's so hard for me to say. Who's your favorite? I'm gonna go. I actually I'm wearing in a way.
Tell me about some of the evolutions of the team. Like,
Well, actually, I'm
from
not sure
from
too.
the first video or the first launch of the
Oh yeah, you guys ripping your skate shoes of choice?
Well, from what I remember, so you have the original Chocolate Crew.
Part today, I'm going with Gino Iannucci. Gino Iannucci is right now today watching it my favorite part. But that'll change. Carol's got a great part. Yeah, obviously, Eric Costin has a great part.
I'm wearing a costume shoe right now.
It's got you going with Costin.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying I'm wearing a costume shoe.
But are you going with Costin? As like, would you say like
as my absolute favorite part, I watched that Brian
It
Anderson.
doesn't have to be out. That's the thing too about Brian Anderson.
Yeah, I love
I
that
would, yeah. Rick
I love-
McCrank.
Sorry.
Love Rick McCrank's part. Like it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to choose.
What are you wearing?
I don't know if they're
DC
tied to any
DC
skater.
courts,
but-
Robbie McKinley. Robbie
DC
McKinley's
courts.
going
McKinley pushing him.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Robbie.
Hmm.
My favorite
Um,
shoe of all time.
Oh, Mike, Mike, I was gonna bring up when you were playing some bad stuff. And Eric Costin has a story. Mike York apparently got super drunk at his place one time. He started pissing in Eric Costin's shoe,
Oh, no.
which I've never done. I've never done that, to my knowledge, at least.
No, yeah.
Go. They start talking about Keen.
Hey, Gino skate.
Skate part.
Where's your skate shoe, huh?
Your
Doc Browns?
Doc Martens.
Doc Martens.
Maybe just start playing. Just
Are you wearing your
turn
Crocs,
on,
CJ?
turn on the just
With your skating Crocs?
can you skate in Crocs? It's possible.
Depends on what you're doing.
Jimmy
You probably
Thompson can skate barefoot.
you just snap ollies on them and shit. I mean, if you want to get technical, I wouldn't do that. Getting Crocs.
You should pick up
Even
that.
in sport mode?
Even in sport, you can get away with some shit, in my opinion. Like people in New York were skating in Timberlands. They're fucking just different. Also, Tom's getting into it. So
Good point.
Those are some
Yeah.
heavy shoes.
yeah, that's
Good
just
point.
crazy.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is like the originator of the switch flip.
Hell yeah.
This is too good.
On fucking flat at Lockwood.
Oh man.
Damn, look at the pop on that.
They
He
look
just
easy.
something of him in the switch flip. He just had it. He had it down.
Mm-hmm.
It's too good.
I never understood the physics of how you can get a board to get off the
Exactly.
ground.
Yeah, I think that's Jason Bill right there.
So that's another
Yeah.
thing too. So being skateboarders, did you guys hate fruit booters or rollerbladers?
I wouldn't say hate. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say hate.
Yeah.
Fucking hated them, dude.
There's that
I was
area.
Fuck a
Hate.
fruit
I mean,
booter.
we would make fun of them, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't say hate. Like
I wanted to ask you if you get back into skateboarding, if I can roller skate with you. But now I know,
I don't care
now. I
now.
know how you feel.
there's apparently Gino Iannucci would skate because he would play hockey.
But I used to
Yeah.
BMX. What about you guys?
Yeah, I had a BMX
Yeah.
bike.
I had a BMX bike.
Yeah,
I
I
had
got one
a-
for my birthday one year.
What was it? It wasn't GT. It was a Dyno.
I had a
whatever.
GT Dyno.
Yeah.
I had GT and Mongoose.
Yeah, I had a Mongoose, and I got made fun of all the time for it. But
I thought Mongoose
Yeah.
was still fucking cool in my opinion.
Yeah.
Especially as a kid, I was like, fuck
yeah,
this
I thought it was cool, and everyone made fun of me.
Yeah, fuck them then.
You know?
I
What
just
else
gave
did you
away two of my Mongoose bikes that I was holding on for so long. I just put them out in the street and let somebody
Oh,
take 'em.
really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You had one that was like covered in Benjamins.
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
green
that's
one.
awesome. Dude, that's
It
fucking
was,
awesome.
It was like
Was it
$100
Mongoose?
Mongoose,
That's
and then I
fucking-
had a red one.
wow. That's super
You know how I
sick.
got that red one? When we were living in the apartments here, so it was just sitting there at the park, and so I just picked it up and sat on it for like 2 hours, and nobody came to claim it, so I just rode off with it. That's how I got
Wait,
that
what?
red Mongoose.
I've given you 2 hours to show up.
Yeah, I literally sat in the park on this bike for like 2 hours, dude. Nobody showed up, and so I was like,
My bike got stolen from those apartments, so it's probably because you stole their bike.
"Yeah, it's karma."
Yeah,
Sorry.
retaliation. That's one thing. Dude, I
Hey,
wish
Stevie
I
era.
wish he would have stuck. Man.
I
That
did
would've
not.
been-
No, allegedly. I'm
It's so
sorry. I
cool
forgot
if
we're
you were in this
online. I
video,
did not
man.
do that.
In Minecraft.
In
Mine-
Minecraft, allegedly.
You got a chocolate tattoo for Christ's sake.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Stevie
wow.
era, a fucking chocolate. Just saying.
Did you guys fuck with Razor scooters or?
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
of course.
to be fair, hold on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hold on.
The year
I had
2000, you
Michael
had to
first.
have a Razor scooter.
There was like the whole you're gay, and then I got one, and I was like, this shit
What,
rips.
Razor scooter?
Yeah,
What?
because I was skateboarding, and then we're like,
Oh.
fuck a Razor scooter, and then I got one, and I started fucking ripping on it. And
Now, I want to say this. Okay. Because I know for us, we didn't get as much shit because like we were still like to me, I was like 8 or 9, so
Yeah.
we can get away with a lot more at that point of riding them and shit. So like I had a micro, and so we can ride around our mode of
what
transportation.
is a micro?
Yeah, what's a
It was
micro?
it was a longer version. It came out, I think.
Of a Razor?
Well, it was a different company, micro scooter,
Ah.
micro brand.
Oh, wait a minute.
It
It was like 3
Yeah.
wheels?
No, it wasn't 3 wheels. It was
Is
2
that
wheels.
it right there?
Go to the top and say scooter brand 2000 or some shit like that. God damn it, where's it at? Go to images.
Are you binging this?
No,
He's
oh,
Bing.
oh, he's
He's
Bing.
Binging it.
Oh, you're on Bing. Okay, shit.
He's always binging it.
Bing bong.
Bing, bing, bang, bang.
Let's see, I don't see anything on.
That's what you want?
No,
It's like $3,000.
Let's go hit the skate
God
park.
damn.
I was balling that fucking hard. Let me
Yeah.
see.
It came with a voice box.
Let's see if I can find it on my phone. Wait, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe.
I'm like Christopher fucking Reeves or something like that. Like Christopher Reeves voice box attached to my
Right,
scooter.
line.
Christopher Reeve never had a used voice box. That's my knowledge. You-
Well, no,
you
I'm just
talk.
talking
You're thinking
shit,
of
you know.
you're thinking of Stephen,
Stephen
Hawking.
Hawking. My bad. I apologize. My bad. Yeah, sorry.
You should be sorry. How
There
dare
has to
you.
be
How
a
dare you.
do
They're
Stephen
rolling
Hawking
Yeah,
skateboard
Reeves won't
mod.
stand for
Oh
this.
God.
There's got to be a mod of him skating in a Tony Hawk game.
Oh my
There
god.
was one where you could play as a kid in a wheelchair. He wasn't like it was like he
Was it
like,
Wheels?
he got hurt. That was the Burger King Kids Club. He got hurt, and that's why I was in a.
Oh, what?
Share that.
Oh no! Don't stop. Well, I guess we've already shown worse stuff.
What the?
Hey,
Do the
dude,
middle one.
He ripped in real. Hey, dude, he ripped when it came to Astro. Was it Astro? He was an astrophysicist or just
Yeah,
regular,
crazy.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking. I think
Yeah.
you were like some
Dude,
Oh.
my phone is.
There's gotta be.
Well, I'm not
There's
Stephen
one of
Hawking
him in a.
was a
There's
skateboarder.
one of him in a half pipe. I've seen it before. He's like hitting the half pipe, catching air in his wheelchair.
Christ. Oh no!
Do you know who does that? Like, what's his name?
Oh,
Wheels,
no.
dude. Wheels.
Wheels,
Wait,
yeah.
from the
Yeah.
Burger King Kids Club, right?
Was he?
Yeah,
What? He was.
yeah. Or are you
Dude,
talking
that
about
is
something
best.
Like, you talking about something like completely different? Yeah. This is,
Yeah. He.
we gotta.
What the fuck?
You gotta. This is just so interesting what they say in this. It's very
Man, what
odd.
the hell?
And epically later.
Yeah. Pause it, please. It's just weird. Like I don't know.
Set
The
his
whole
micro now.
it's odd. Well, we don't have to show it like on the thing. I just want Chris to
I'll watch
Kinda-
this later.
Okay. Well,
What
it's
is
not,
this?
It's
Epically latered.
It's not that
Yep.
long. It's like the one thing they talk about. It's only like maybe 5 minutes at most.
That was the Mark Johnson too. I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
Different. They had different colorways and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it was actually really cool.
Oh, those are sick.
Yeah, it was through America.
I like those.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They wanted to, but America's not going to pay the man, so no one buy it.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever he's doing right now. I hope he's
Hell,
doing
I mean,
well.
I'm kind of a hypocrite. I'm wearing these 1998s. They're Costa 2s.
They are custom
They're just
too.
rebranding, so I have to pay every costume. That's all it is. That's it.
Yeah, Keegan Milton's part is awesome. He does the
Yeah.
switch flip down the Roseville triple set.
That's
which
right.
So I took a video and I sent it to you guys, but wouldn't let me because of the iPhone
Yeah.
Android problem.
The
Have you tried skating it?
The hatred
No.
continues. The separation division.
I don't know who
technology.
could skate it. In our maybe
Me?
Jake.
Fuck no. Fuck
I'm
myself.
not
up
saying
and
no,
do that
that's the
shit.
thing. That's
Oh,
what I'm asking. Who?
oh, I don't know. Maybe
Jake,
if
maybe.
Brian would have kept it up, we can get him down triple X back in the day.
Yeah, Jake might maybe.
If he wants to just really just go for it, just throw himself down that
It's
shit.
crazy,
Yeah.
dude. It looks exactly the same as it does in his little ender. It's really weird.
Still holding up. What's his name? Jeff DeCesare. Skated apparently recently, in like the last year or two.
Oh yeah, he told me that. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Would you ever try to skateboard? Did
You
you ever
ever skate?
skateboard?
Yeah,
Did
I
you ever skate?
tried. It didn't make sense as like a mode of transportation. Like the bicycle, I could go faster.
that's a good point.
I
True.
used to get around all over the place on my skateboard, dude.
That's what you're saying.
all
That
over
sounds
the place.
exhausting.
No, once you get used to it, you
get
condition
used
your
to it.
condition your
I
legs.
get this whole motion down where I'm like swinging my leg out and wham, and I'd be fucking flying, dude. And I'd make it from here to like South Sac in like 40 minutes.
Wow.
I tried it like
Dude.
once or twice and I couldn't like steer. I just like kept going off
Yeah,
to the side.
yeah.
I'm like,
It's a balancing act.
The
for sure.
VFW Hall in Orangeville. We were there one night, and I forgot who we were seeing play there. And this dude comes in with his board, and he skated from Arden over to Orangeville.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, what'd you do? So I just skated from Arden.
I
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
like took me like an hour.
I got
change. I was
around
like, Jesus
everywhere on my
Christ.
skateboard, dude. That was my because we didn't have a car, so if I wanted to go somewhere, I'm skating there, or sneaking onto the light rail.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
It was
respect.
biking for me.
Yeah,
I got a
Biking
long,
too.
I got a longboard and tried to learn how to skate, and I ate shit once and gave it away.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is eating
that
shit.
happens.
We
Yeah.
had some- We've
I,
all eaten shit before.
I seen Uriah Faber. I'm sure I've told you guys this story. Uriah Faber's gym was downtown, and I worked downtown, and there's a shop that we used to take these cars to that was right across the street from his gym. And I'm pulling through this side street, and I see Uriah Faber on a longboard.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
yeah,
hey, what's up? Fabe?" And he goes, hey, bam! I'm like, eat shit. And he had a fight like a week later, and he lost his fight.
Oh,
and I'm like, maybe it's because of me.
That's like a Larry David.
Yeah.
Situation right there.
But I hella was like, hey,
That's
what's
funny.
up? And he turned his head and was like, he had like headphones, and he was like he's trying to skate, but he couldn't. So he was like,
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
stepping and shit. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
Did you help him, or you just drove off?
I just drove off.
Yeah, he can help
So
himself.
you gotta go. Got
I
to
mean, that's
blast.
the price you pay. For
He said,
skating.
"Oh, that's
Yeah.
embarrassing." and took off.
Dude, I won't say his name, but a friend of mine who stayed at the house recently a couple months back, we were skating on numerous occasions. They had like these embankments in Vacaville, like were loading docks for trucks and whatnot. On the edges of it, pretty much is like, it's a bank and it goes from like a little shallow to like a little steeper bank and whatnot. We would skate him, and he was trying to haul ass across the other side, or at least from the midway point. And as he's pushing mid push, he hit a rock, and when I tell you, he hit the fucking rock, and then his body just like went upside down, watching it in slow mo, just ate absolute fucking shit. And another time we're in Martinez, fresh out of the car. I grab my board, Brian grabs his, he grabs his. He's smoking a cigarette. He goes and just he's wearing his Dylan Reader Gravises at that point. Dylan Reader, rest in peace, still alive.
Damn.
He went to ollie into this bank, and it wasn't even like a steep bank. It was very, very doable, right? And his front foot came off, and he just took it straight to the collarbone first.
Oh.
I felt the ground shake, and he just got up and said, "Pop your trunk." Threw his board in there. He's like, "I'm done for the day." He's like, "That's enough for me." So I've learned. Said,
There was a 7 stair on Capitol downtown right there, and I was fucking trying to hit the 7 stair. Fucking probably,
Is that
I don't know.
7 steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
And finally I landed. And right when I finally landed it, I was like, yeah, fucking all excited, and got off my board, and bam, it hit a pole, dude, right in my side of my head. And that pole's like, and I'm like, God, like, didn't fuck myself up skateboard, just ran into a pole walking.
Right.
Walking.
Well, celebrating. He's
Yeah.
like, I did it.
That's one thing I always liked about Welcome to Hell, the Toy Machine videos. The slam. You should
The
play
slam
that,
section. Yeah, I played the slam section from Welcome to Hell.
section.
Yeah, with Ed Templeton's testicle.
Oh,
I
right,
busted
that's
my,
right.
Yeah, it
Oh
busted.
my
It busted.
God,
I think it was
dude.
his right nut or left nut. I can't remember.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. Oh God.
I used to always, my mom was always taking me to the hospital.
We were just talking about that the other day. And she was
Yeah.
like, "Remember at the doctor's
It's
office,
crazy, it's only
Chris's
a
stack
half
was
hour.
like this high."
Yeah, I had
We're
hella
gonna go towards more the
fucking.
end of the video. Just heads up. So like, let's go back. Oh, let me see. Go forward.
I busted my feet. You see this scar?
slowly. Right. Yeah. So start. Yeah, go back to like 24 seconds. We'll go back a little bit further. There you go. Right there. Let me see the scar.
I got this little scar on my finger. I don't know if you can see it right there. That happened when I was like 15. I snapped my board, and we are at the Riverwalk here, and I was like I was just bashing my half a board up against the corner of these bricks, and then I grabbed it with both hands and caught it on the corner of the brick in between. My fucking finger was like this big. Didn't break it,
Swivel it up real quick.
dude, as hard as I could. Bam, right in the corner between the board and the brick, dude.
It was
I remember walking home, and there was like this elderly couple, and I was like, "You guys got a band-aid?"
Oh,
Like, it's all- Then I stopped at my buddy Izzy's house. He was like, "That's fake, dude." And I was like, "No, look."
You know what?
I
It's
think you went
real.
to Jimmy's too. You like showed
Yeah,
everyone.
Jimmy like gave me the popsicle treatment, and then when I went to the hospital or the doctors the next day, They were like, "Oh, he did a good job. Man, you're fine."
Oh, wow. That's
All right, cool.
Nice.
I got a guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit. And
It's probably the
It's
best.
real.
I think this is probably the best. This is another great.
another great video.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie
Welcome
Thomas
to-
had the ender in this,
Yeah.
but the whole video is
We need to
good. You
play
got,
that after.
you got Safa Loon getting beat up by
Yeah,
SFPD. He won
that's
like 15
right.
grand from getting his ass kicked by
Yeah,
SFPD.
Nice.
Muska got kicked off.
That's right.
The
Yeah.
night of the premiere, day before the
Yeah.
premiere.
You like Chad Muska?
Yeah, this is cool.
He seems like,
Like
a poser.
when he's not
Yeah.
when he's not like when
He's
he's
great
drinking
skater.
issue when
He's
he's not.
kinda
Oh, he wasn't being an asshole. And like and even when he was being an asshole, it didn't seem like he was doing it of his own volition. Even he was doing it.
He's got a bad. What? So,
Yeah, it was left nut,
man.
left nut. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
And random BMX.
BA. Where's the sack clip? One of these, like, they got a couple sack clips in there. No, they got a clip from Sac State in there.
Yeah,
because
that's
in the friend section.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll pull that up in a second. This San Francisco. Is that Alyssa?
Something nuts. No, I don't know.
No, Alyssa sacked before. I know that, like on
I
video.
think that was her though.
I was watching Ow My Balls.
Ow my balls. This is pretty much out my balls. for the most part.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Ed.
before you-
Ed broke his neck.
That's
The owner
right.
of the company broke his neck in the year 2000. He got rolled his ankle.
That's bad.
Snap.
I rolled my ankle pretty bad. I
Yeah,
had a
I
cast.
had sprained mine. And,
Not
yeah,
skating.
I used to do
I
that.
slid down a rail on my butt and came off a couple stairs early.
Oh shit.
So bad.
My fucking and then I walked around. I
Oof.
was so stoned. I walked around on it all day.
Saba.
Didn't even know. And then I sat down, went to go get up. I was like, oh, and then kept walking. And then finally at the end of the day, I lifted my pant leg up, and my foot was swollen, or the ankle was swollen over my shoe.
Wow.
And I tried to come home and hide it from my mom, and my mom was like, "What's wrong with you?" Dude, my ankle was so I didn't break anything. I just tore all the ligaments and tendons in my ankle, and it was
I
literally
just
swollen. You remember that?
yeah.
I had a
Jesus.
cast for a little bit.
Oh my god.
God damn. He's like, it's the fact of also being a kid. It's like, I'm trying to hide it. I don't get in
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah, I was trying to hide it. My mom was like, "Why are you walking weird? Let me see your leg." I was like, "God."
There's a TV show that was always
Oh,
on.
Scarred, right?
Yeah,
Scarred.
Yeah, Scarred. Yeah.
Oh, was
yeah.
that MTV?
MTV.
Yeah,
MTV.
I
Yeah.
had a hard time watching that.
I got
shit.
Yeah, that
this.
shit was crazy.
Oh wait, this side. That's not nice, gnarly scar.
Ooh,
It's gotten
yeah.
way better, but it used to go from here all the way down to here.
Mhm.
Did you use vitamin E on it or no?
No, I don't know.
For sure.
grew up or
The only reason I'm
something.
not covering
Just
scars because vitamin E pretty much cleared all that shit up.
Yeah,
That's the only reason I'm not covering fucking on the scars.
Did you even like get stitches or anything for that?
No, no stitches. It was like flayed open. That had nothing to
Mhm.
do with skateboarding. I was throwing dog food at a dog. And I fell
You
from
stole
the
dog
third.
fruit from a dog?
No, we were throwing. So my buddy Izzy lived on top of the liquor store, and in the back it was like wooden stairs that wrapped around and then went down. And he was on the third floor, and his stair just broke as I was leaning against, and I was
no.
throwing dog food
Oh.
down to his dog in the backyard.
Oh, no.
Oh shit.
And it just
Yeah.
broke, and I fell a whole story, and my arm went through the gutter. And I remember looking down where I would have fell, and there was a bunch of iron fence sticking up that I could have fell on, but luckily I just hit my chin. I didn't even feel this.
Right.
I was like, "Ow, my chin!" And Izzy was like, and just went and told his mom, and I was like,
Holy
"I'm fine, dude,"
smokes.
and it was just gushing blood.
It's like, shit, here we go. Go back. Let's see. Go back a little bit. So go to the midsection. Like, let's see
Which one are
here.
you looking for?
The friend section.
Okay.
The nurse at our doctor's office. So that's why I took my
Nurse
buddies.
John?
Yeah, Nurse
So you want
John.
to go back further?
He took me out to go buy me a
Somewhere
skateboard.
around
Oh, really?
to the right,
Took me to the mall, brought me lunch, let me pick out anything I
Damn,
wanted, and bought me a
that's-
skateboard. So
wow.
I ended up returning the favor to a buddy of mine's
Gotta be
son. I took him out.
somewhere
Oh, that's awesome.
That guy
Very
was so cool.
Yeah,
He's all zatted up too.
yeah.
Let's see.
I was like, he's trying to keep himself in business.
Yeah.
Let's get you. I enjoy seeing you here. Let's get you hurt more
Yeah,
often.
Yeah.
wanna
What
say-
would help?
I think it was before Dr.
Just go to some parts and turn on the sound. I know it's a
Yeah, true.
Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so you go back like 2 minutes. Tom Kimmy here.
Tom Petty.
Keep on going back. Yep, going back. God bless, keep on going back. Okay, we can let it. This place. It's not very good. Yeah, thanks.
Oh,
So I think
you know,
That's
that's something I miss too. Being out a kid skateboarding and just the random people you encounter.
yeah.
The homeless people. I remember having my big VHS tape, and I just recorded this homeless guy talk to me for like 30 minutes, dude. And I wish I still had that fucking thing.
The big one is at the anniversary of Howard and the
On the street, were they like downtown or something other than that?
No, it's like
Are they?
Oh, is this the part?
Yeah, they're trying to bank.
Yeah.
So he won money off that?
No, there's more to the video. There's more to the video than that one to the walkthrough.
Oh, really?
That's what they put in this video, yeah. 15K like in 90. I'm good right now. 15K in like 90.
Nice. You have cork?
Down like
I'll tell you when Sac State comes up.
Oh, that was sick.
I think. I think it was. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm good. You look like
I always like this.
It's a dude running on top of the bike racks, running on top of like the bike lock up unit. Yeah, Sac State. And like the rivers in the background, like you see like where it is.
Do you feel like skating's coming back?
No, I think.
Well, not our kind of it.
Yeah.
Because like now you have people going to parks and whatnot and training their kid like he's the next Michael Jordan or some shit.
Yeah.
So like
That's a good point.
The era we know is fucking long gone.
Yeah. Everyone says right now the industry's dead, which I mean, if anything, might be a good thing for it.
Yeah, well, all the big companies pretty much run shit. Like I say, that's Sac State, yeah. Boom. I remember driving by and I was like,
Who is that? Who was that?
I don't know. Somebody. I guarantee you, like Mike Rafter might know. Mike Rafter, if you come across this video, you answer our questions.
Ed,
Fill out the welcome to help.
What is wrong? We have to know that.
Well, hell yeah. I don't know if Jamie would talk to me.
Jamie probably wants to
Randomly. Jamie, what the fuck do you want to talk to me for? It's I don't know.
Where's Ed?
You're a wealth of knowledge. Yeah, Ed's still doing his thing. Hey, shout out to Ed. Jeff Rowley, Mr. Rowley.
Chris Roberts has a partner real quick.
Yeah, he does like a manual trick, kickflip manual, some shit like that.
He did a line or something.
Yeah, it's like at nighttime.
Yes, yeah. I think it's,
that's like Pennsylvania or some shit.
Coming up like towards the end.
That's like one of Bam's friend. It looks like it has to be like a Westchester or something.
Wearing a flip shirt.
Man, that was somebody else. Adrian Lopez, Mike Maldonado, and Donnie Barley.
This is Chris.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, dude, Donnie Barley is like one of my favorite parts in this video too.
Yeah,
it's like the skating to what's it? It's Black Sabbath, but it's all fun. God damn it, it's the song after it's not Symphony of Destruction. It's the other one.
Symphony.
Sorry, Symphony of the Universe. I'm over here fucking names up tonight. Sorry, people. Megalomania. It's the second part of Megalomania where it kicks off. Yeah, that was not San Clemente, but that was Encinitas, I think. Where
real quick, you guys got to see just one more thing from this video, then we'll change it. It's probably like 2/3 of the way through.
Donnie Barley?
No, Jamie's Ender.
Oh yeah, that rail. Yeah, no, he went past it. His ender was right there.
Okay. It's
San Francisco.
It's the lips. It's the back slip.
Not back 50. It's the 50-50 down there like that.
Is it a 50-50?
20
okay,
there.
I thought he lip slid it too. But
no, like this. His whole part is fucking just good shit.
I'm talking about like I guess I want to blow it, but and his ender, the thrill of it all is fucking amazing as well.
Yeah,
it's not even.
Give it to Jamie. Jamie will do it. Y'all
getting cars.
Yeah. No, he told apparently Jamie. He said he told that guy. He was like, yeah, just call was it Dwindle? No, it wasn't Dwindle, but Tom Yetto.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck they were calling him at that point. And he's like, yeah, just call him, and you can go ahead and you'll get a video. And the dude called. They told him to go fuck himself. They were like, you're lying.
That's
you're full of shit. I'm not giving you anything.
That's funny.
Argo Rail.
I seen a kid hit that spot.
Really?
Like it was a video of some kid like trying over a young kid. He was like trying, eating shit, and he fucking makes it.
Oh, damn. The Arco Rail. Arco Rail still lives.
This is a great song too. It's Hallowed Be Thy Name, Iron
Yep.
Maiden.
Hell
They're
yeah.
badass, man.
It starts off him skating in Chicago across the river.
I wonder if
This?
skateboarding is
I
also
thought
dead.
I thought that. What were you saying, Carlos?
I wonder if
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Barefoot.
lip.
What?
Yeah, back lip.
No, front
Or
lip.
front lip. Whatever. Fucking decide.
I never
Does he
said
do
that.
it? No, you said 50-50.
No, that's not his ender though.
Oh, well, whatever.
That's his ender right here.
Okay.
What were you saying, Carlos?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Carlos was saying
I
skateboarding
wonder
being
if-
dead.
Yeah, it's dead because they put up all those anti-skateboarding things. like
Yeah, a
bulk.
lot of the time
Oh,
they'll take him out.
I'll be frank. Like people know how to break them out. It's not
Yeah.
hard.
Oh.
But for the most part, it's dead. Like culture wise, and I'm
Yeah.
not saying like it's fully dead. It just changed. It's kind of like music of an era.
See, that's
you know,
the
and-
thing. It's like kids don't have like we had the Tony Hawk games.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well, you think
but
about
they,
it,
they,
too.
they frowned
you
upon
know.
us because we came
I
into
mean,
it that
is
way,
X-
and they
is
came
it
from the
X-
people before.
It's like X Games even popular anymore? You know,
Well,
like,
I just feel like back then, you know, I mean, you had to come up with your own entertainment, and there wasn't like now. There's so much stuff
It's
you can just
instant
do. You
entertainment,
know,
yeah,
what I
on your
mean,
phone, yeah.
yeah. Now, but back then, you're like, I'm bored. Let me fucking spend 6 hours trying to learn how to kickflip.
right.
Yeah.
I remember spending probably months and months and months just trying to learn how to kickflip out in the
Yeah.
parking lot.
Trial
Kids
and-
don't have
trial and
patience
error.
for that
That's
shit anymore.
actually very
Well, no,
good
I'm-
point.
The youths are making TikTok
No.
videos and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
exactly.
It makes me think about that video of that dude who pushed his kid off the ramp because the kid didn't want to drop in. Is that you're
Oh,
also doing a lot of
that
that
sounds
shit too, where
terrible.
people are trying to raise fucking champions type of shit as well.
Yeah.
So like, and also when you go to skate parks now, you see a lot of fucking scooters and shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, skateboarding still exists and it's still around, so it's not flat out dead. It's just a change of the culture, for example, where you can watch a skate video now and on Thrasher or whoever's releasing it, Transworld pretty much isn't a thing to my as it once was to my knowledge. But you can watch skate videos now depending on who. It's a different era.
Yeah.
Like the reason I like Anti-Hero so much and like the Our Life crew and shit and wearing one of the hoodies is that like it kind of just feels like that's the vibe I still like.
Yeah.
You know, it's not perfect because some people get mad and they're like, "What's up, this blackout drunk and this and that?" I'm like, I'm not promoting any of that.
Yeah.
It's just it feels like they're just like you're skating with your friends.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And skating with your friends can be different to different people, and some
And
people
it
will
was.
make fun
That's
of it.
what it
and
was. It
water
was
down or-
fucking acting a fucking fool. My fucking child life was out fucking doing dumb shit and fucking getting caught by cops and
Yeah.
cops bringing me home to my mom all the time. You know how many times cops have brought me home to my mom?
15.
A lot. More than that.
I just threw a number out there. I was like, "Fuck it."
Honestly, more than that.
Can you, Carlos, can you type in the search bar of YouTube? Can you type in Our Life Oakland? All right. Can you click on the second video and then play it with the sound up? And then, like, I love this video
Really
so much.
I remember too, just back when I was skating and all that shit, you'd hear like rumors of like, oh, so and so knows how to do this fucking trick. And you're like,
Yeah.
what?
That's your
Fucking
go-to
no
person.
shit,
How do you do
Yeah.
that?
And then you'd have your thing. Oh, fucking this guy knows how to do that. Fucking, they learned how to heel flip first before they kick flip. What the fuck? Like,
He was fucking with rollerblader. Was the part. And he headbutted.
yes,
The rollerblader while doing the 30-pack challenge. Drink 30 beers in one day.
you got to do the Mike Valley.
Like, well, 30-pack challenge.
Holy.
This video. Yeah. Like into the damn near into the video is him like trying to roll in from the top part. He'll have to go to the top of the ramp, climb on top of his little shed thing, and try and roll in from that. And he really does until he knocks himself out. But it's just like this is all Oakland, just Oakland, San Francisco, area base.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like I remember the title when Thrasher put it out back in 2013. They were like, "You want to skate and destroy? Well, here you go." It's like, set shit on fire, flipping up cars. Not saying it's a good thing to do, but at the same time, you catch shit at the moment. It's very entertaining.
You know?
I'll never tell you. I won't tell you to go out and commit crime, but if it is to happen,
Record it.
cover your face and record it. Not play. But it'll take that hella seriously. Even the dog's sick of the shit. Like, I'm out of here.
You know how much rearranging skateboarders do?
A ton. Like, they built all the shit you see. They built themselves,
Yeah.
with the exception of like grind. Some of these dudes who used to work for Mike Edwards' company, Grindline. I think Grindline's still paying us a piece of Edwards. They just know how to use concrete. And just build whatever the fuck they want to build.
And then when they go out there, hey, we're gonna shoot videos and shit.
Dude, like
They travel around with brooms and fucking,
Dude.
all the equipment you don't think about.
right here, you see right there, like they had a place called Larryland. They built under the bridge, and then they built that themselves. They had another one called Bordertown. They built under another. Well, they
Yeah.
built like full bowls and full sections and everything, all themselves. And now they've had Lower Bob's down for a while. Lower Bob's is over in Lower Bottoms, West Oakland. I forgot what street it's on. And they kind of just took it over. They were like, nobody's fucking using it. It's vacant, and they built a skate park out of it. And they were able to fight and keep it long enough. To my knowledge, it's still there.
Nice.
They were always getting kicked out, but they were just like, we're gonna just build our own shit,
Yeah.
24/7. So when you say that, it's like, yeah, they always kept bags of concrete around,
Yeah.
push brooms, what do you call it? Not rebar, but like at least some kind of wiring,
Yeah.
trash to go ahead and pack in your everything you're building over and whatnot. Just all the way onto the freeway. This whole video is just straight fucking gold, dude. This is just the intro still, and even then, they don't have any parts. That's the thing about
Right.
about these videos. There's no
That's what I liked
parts.
about kind of the Supreme Cherry. That's what I kind of liked about that. It was kind of like this in the sense that like there was really no kind of part.
Yep.
It was just like kind of just like monotonous skating, which I really
That's right.
thought was cool.
That's how back in the day, like
You'll like this. He just showed it to me. I never seen it until the other day.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. The Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I've been showing. I've shown Matt that like 5 times. Like each time we've hung out the last few times. Because he always like starts playing Tom Petty, and that's what makes me think of it.
What's he look up for?
Oh no. Type in Birdhouse, the end, and then Heath. Yeah, it's like right there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. No, actually go back.
His America part still. That the skateboarding part.
The second one.
Where like he hangs up.
And now for my next number.
He tries to like 50-50 this.
I didn't show him
Like
that. I think
and
I
he just
showed.
takes it straight to the fucking face.
I
dude.
showed him.
Oh.
Yeah, that is bad. I showed him sight unseen.
Okay.
The sight unseen. I showed Matt that too. Actually, the sight unseen part is like one of my favorite. That's one. Of, nice and fucking chaos incarnate.
Lighting fireworks inside the van the whole time, setting shit on fire. It's just
Crazy sons of bitches, man.
yeah, what they do.
Crazy sons of bitches.
Julian Stranger, I remember, I think in the interview, was talking about that. Like, him and his friend got locked inside of a graveyard, and they try to rev up the truck they were in and knock over the fence. And it's not like the movies. It was like you just drag it.
Yeah.
You don't bust
Probably.
open. You just knock it down a little bit. And get
Really
stuff. Yeah, it's just fucking pure chaos,
There's
man.
fucking fire on the back. So
Yep,
crazy motherfucker, man.
just straight pyro shit.
He's fucking grinding the van.
Yeah. It makes sure to blur out the license plate. Make sure you fucking cube. Oh god, yeah, that one was rigged because it wasn't put into the ground.
This is really actually the only part of the video. I don't like how they shot it on film.
No, you don't.
No, I was like, I don't like this. I want video.
Mm.
This is the only time I've ever been like that. Movie, yeah.
El Toro, fucking El Toro, yeah. They took the band down, fucking El Toro.
All the candy, of course.
Yeah. Jeremy Klein's fucking.
Candy in video games.
And it's, I don't know. What's the word when you're like nothing hurts you? So cavities can't hurt that man. He's like he's impervious to cavities, pain, cavities, fire. Name it. Jeremy Klein.
That's a good song too.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, do you like any other parts from this video?
Drew part's all good.
Yeah.
Where's is the blockbuster at the end?
It's coming up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is just
He hangs out with the orangutan or something.
yeah. Drinking a beer with him.
Yeah.
This is like when Drew was still going through his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And then is it when's the part where they go to the mansion? They're playing GoldenEye and the chicks feeding them candy bars and shit. Is that,
that's Willie. Willie's there, right?
no,
was
it's
that-
just them two.
It's just them two only.
I think they cut it out.
Oh yeah, here.
They cut it out.
Okay.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, this is so good.
What a good song too.
The original is Under Pressure, but I kind of.
Oh yeah, we were just having this conversation.
The other night. Yeah, I kind of prefer the Sean was saying how you like this version better, and I think I kind of agree with him. First thing he does, he fucking fails and
Boom.
breaks his jaw.
Oh.
Yep.
Dude, that's so just iconic
I
for
know.
a time era,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
That's so good.
skateboarding, blockbuster video,
Yeah.
fucking like $1,000 suits.
What's funny is that like I know it's like the only person to do it, but you take the three when Jim Greco skating the All-State sign, it feels like he's like kind of paying homage to
Maybe. I mean, makes sense.
his best friends.
I
Yeah.
don't know, he's not in. He would have been on Zero, I guess, at this point.
At this point in time, yeah, he's on zero. But I mean, he was an Asian goddess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've always been.
No, he was on
yeah.
Bird. He was on Birdhouse for a little bit.
Yeah, he's another. He's
Is the cop car still there?
Yeah,
Yeah. Texaco didn't
he's
like a
in
fast plant.
Green Ramps before. Yeah, right.
Like bit that shit. I'm just joking. Yeah,
They used to take Tom Green out on tour with them. Tom Green's has been pretty got fingered. Like, see, he's a really good skateboarder.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in grind.
That's right. Yeah.
Watch grind. If you haven't watched it.
Is that another like compilation?
But,
No,
it's
like
a movie.
Yeah.
It gets shit on a lot, but I like it. I don't care. I'll go to the grave with that one.
What's the old 90s one?
I mean, 90s or 80s.
Maybe it's
Probably
80s.
Thrashing?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Josh
Yeah.
Brolin. Yeah, Josh Brolin thrashing. Yes.
Watch Gleaming the Cube.
Blaming the Cube's another one. That's another good one. Christian Slater.
Gleaming the Cube is fun.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
My mom took me to the library, Solano County Library in Fairfield.
What'd you
and
think
I
about
read
that?
at Thrashing? And that was like 1999 or 2000, or maybe 98, somewhere around there. I was like, fuck it. And ever since then, I'm loving it.
What'd you think about the
But before that,
what's the fucking fat dude from Superbad's name?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Hill.
What do you think about his movie, mid
I
90s?
haven't seen it.
I didn't hate it. I know some people shit on it, but I didn't hate
I
it.
liked it.
Yeah, it was
I'll have
like
to
it was
watch it.
entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just people skating, honestly, and
It
then
was
also
just-
the cameos too.
Yeah, it wasn't.
This is where it
It
gets
kind
you
of felt
better.
that it gave you that feeling of that time, like
Straight up, like
I like
real
slow
stuff.
paced. It
I
was
like
fucking.
I like the mom in that.
Oh yeah, mid 90s.
Yeah.
No, but like it wasn't like
There we go.
It encapsulated an era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go out and go skate with your friends, or
like
like
the feeling of it.
Yeah.
Like it really gave you the feel of it. It
they're all
was
going through
fucking-
shit. They're hanging
yeah.
out on a day-to-day basis. They're kind of just
It was a little dramatized with some of the drama part of it in
Well,
there,
yeah.
but you know what I mean. But
yeah,
it's a movie.
yeah, exactly. Like it's not gonna be perfect. Like some kids have a lot of shit going on at
Yeah.
home because they might already be dealing with some bullshit, but also dealing with like parents or older adults being like abusive to them
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
Jeremy just fucks up right there.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
It's like fuck.
Yep.
Gotta get in the water.
Get in the water. Yeah, fast.
Oh man, so good. What a part.
Yeah. Can you humor me for one more
Okay.
second, Carlos?
We got
I just want to go back to the previous video. I want to show that dude dropping in from that.
The house,
Yeah.
the mouse.
Here's your mouse.
No, not
It's
that.
gonna be towards the end. No, he's doing all right.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So like about right. Let's see. Go back a little further. Keep on going. Keep on right there. This is where he's rolling in from. He does this shit, but not. And he didn't even start here. He was already doing it. He's doing it for like a beer or two. That's why he's rolling in. He has to keep on climbing up there. You keep on rolling in. And then the Gigi Allen, you get knocked out. I hate people saying. I'm pretty sure that would be.
Say something, Chef.
Chef, you all right?
We love you, man. We're in your corner.
You okay?
Yeah, this part happened too.
My nigga.
You start back to like fucking up.
My friend.
I'm not gonna lie, out of the crew, albino fucking work. The dude is fucking up over there. Whatever
He's
reason.
just rolling around and breaking glass.
Yeah. And then he drags him into the bathroom and starts hosing him down with water and testing him out. And then like he's like allergic to water or some shit. But yeah, at the end of the video, they destroy the house they're living in, and you can fast forward a little bit, and you see they just breaking everything. Town Park in West Oakland. It'll cut back over to it. They just started because I think they got evicted or something like that, and they just pretty much started destroying shit.
Nice.
Like people are throwing stuff, like breaking
I
this.
wonder why they got evicted.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, honestly, gentrification in West
Oh
Oakland. That's pretty much it. They lived there for a minute with no issues. Took out the lights.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
There was a part like one of the girls sitting down eating some food and they're like throwing shit across the room and shit almost hits her and the other dude. They're just breaking shit. And they're just like, well, we're not gonna live here anymore, so we'll just fucking wreck it. And that's pretty much the end of the house video. And they cut in with Gigi Allen, I hate people. It's the end, and they get rid of the credits and shit. But
it's over.
it's a fun video, man. I love that shit. I love that. I love the follow-up video that Our Life did. All of it. They had the part where Austin Confoosh was.
This is all
like,
anti-hero, you said?
Yeah, that's the crew. So I'm wearing rocking the hoodie, Our Life, man. Shit. Fucking this pretty much anybody who's adjacent to it too. So like what do you call it? Like fucking you probably saw his shoes in the shop earlier. Grant Taylor. He has a part maybe in this one a little bit, but he has more of a part in the Our Life video. But again, following the tradition, because I think Julian Stranger said he like in the 80s where like certain times when montages would happen, you wouldn't get everybody's name. It just you had to focus on the skating and shit.
We were watching in Modus Operandi right before the montage starts. They play this voicemail. It's like, yeah, I just picked up your video number 9. The reason you don't put any of the skaters' names up in the montage. You know how annoying that is? And then they play the montage and then continue to not show people's names.
If anybody out there watches anything, watch The Reason. It's a good
watch
video.
Modus Operandi.
No, watch Modus is good too.
Feedback's fucking awesome.
Modus is the shit.
Out of
all through Trans World.
Stevie Williams is in The Reason.
No, the whole fucking video.
He's in The Reason.
Yeah,
right?
Stevie, Kalis, Kevin Taylor, Matt Mumford got the Ender, Cairo Foster, Kenny Reed. Shout out to Kenny Reed.
I like Cairo Foster's part the best out of that probably.
I like all of it, dude. Like all of it's fucking good. Like that Love Park shit was sick, and Matt Mumford's part was sick. Cairo and Kenny's part was sick. Let alone the song they skated to. Just like that shit was built to spell.
That's a great song.
It's all around good video, and also like when they're taking like news clips and they're like, why are we mad at young people about enjoying things? We get a little older and we just turn into pretty much hateful people saying they can't do this, and kids skating down the street being little kids and whatnot, or a couple fights. I think that one dude, he wasn't trying to fight Cairo, but Cairo was there, and there was like the dude trying to slap him. Like it's in slow-mo. It's a whole thing. Can you put The Reason intro?
Just going down a bad rabbit hole. Not a bad rabbit hole.
Trans World, The Reason.
Every Day came out. What's Every Day? The Buddy Holly
Every
song? Every day it's getting closer, going faster than
let's see which one will be better. Yeah, try that one.
Yeah, this one looks better.
The whole video is just.
This is your out of the Ty Evans Trans World videos. This is your favorite?
What I mean, honestly,
That's
not me.
Lie to me.
When I tell you this, that's not me shitting on the others. I'm just saying this is the one that I love watching. I got this shit on VHS.
Oh, don't you have like a double pack of this and feedback?
Yeah, that was on DVD.
Yeah,
shout out to The Secret Tape. Anybody wants any rare skate videos, especially as we move forward away from from physical media, because they want you to not own anything and pretty much lord over you, fucking control you and everything. Go spend some money to take a tape.
Oh my shit, motherfucker.
Just saying. But Adrian Lopez, was he shaking hands with Ty Evans? Possibly. Deshaun Mosley. Come on now. Breaking doors,
he's in
sweating like
this.
crazy. I forgot who it was, busting
No,
their head
good.
open. That kid talking shit to Steve
I
Barrett.
need to be sorry.
Legend. Expedition One
Archo's
company.
in feedback, right?
Yeah,
I always get feedback and the reason confused them all. Actually, the only thing I know definite that I will never forget is
Artistic shot.
feedback has Chad
Go on.
Muska, Bam Margera, Kerry Getz. Who's there's like three.
Isn't it Dill?
Kerry.
Isn't it Dill and Ace?
No. That's what makes me all Jason Dill and Anthony Van Engelen. But it's Bam Margera, Kerry Getz, and who's the third person in that play? I don't know.
Was it Mike? Wasn't Mike? Was it
It might have been Mike?
Mike?
No, it's
Mike
Mike
Maldonado?
Maldonado, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
With this editing. This is where
Kind of freaking to the right in many ways.
Yep. They like do like the remix parts and shit, but I just love it. It's fucking.
No, it is a
Good
great
shit.
video. It's like Lotus. To me, Mike Carroll's got that fucking amazing line.
Yeah.
For San Francisco Library.
No, that's what one of my favorite opening lines of all fucking time.
the greatest line ever.
Shit's amazing. Mike Carroll, Mike Carroll. I mean, shit, we can put that next to you. Because I know Mike Carroll's like very, very finicky about the part he likes. He hates every single part he does.
that's one of the
He's like,
things he
I just take questionable and Lotus.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything
Yeah.
else is for the birds. Brad Stabler, Brad Stabler.
Wait, oh, that's it. Is that him?
You're probably cut me out. I get my name wrong, asshole. There he goes again. Clipper. Fucking what's his name? Oh my God, Rune. Is that Rune Good?
No,
Rune Whitford?
that's not Rune.
Not Rune. What's his name, dude? The other ramp champ.
Flip.
Yeah, during this era, I can't think of his name, but he was like an amazing park skater. Like he would just rip.
Bob Merkel?
No, Bob skated for Anti-Hero before he
played
found
around,
out.
got on to it though, right? I'm thinking of Lance Mountain.
Yeah, I know, because Bob got on the firm, and then possibly
No,
Bob.
Bob.
They
was on
traded
firm.
because I want to say like Frank Dory left the firm to get on Anti-Hero, and then Bob pretty much found God. He was like, "You guys are pretty ungodly." Not hating on them like in that sense. He's like, "I can't live like this anymore." Like getting fucked up on the daily, doing crazy shit, being on the road and shit like that.
That place is so.
I was just gonna say that's an
Yeah.
iconic skate spot.
Yeah, Venice. Yeah.
You put that shit in their sand.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
filled it with sand.
Yeah, some crazy shit. It's like, why, dude?
What about skate games? What was your favorite?
Of all time, like what are we rating this on?
I don't know.
Your favorite? Yeah.
What are your favorites?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think objectively, yeah, right. Eric Austin's part is probably like technically the best, but that's the thing with skateboarding. It's just, like there's so much else like you go into it that you like again like style.
Very, very subjective.
Yeah. Like that's why it's like today style is that's the thing everyone says about I
never played that.
You just watch him play. I
Tony Hawk Ride?
never played that.
Never
either.
played it either.
I heard it was terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just watch push, and it's like that's all I need.
Yep, that's all you need. Like that little his little part in Brick Harbor, like a Brick Harbor part.
Yeah,
like that was
10 years ago.
He does like a little nose bump ollie off of the thing, and it's just the cleanest shit. It's so simple, and it's like wow, man.
It's fucking
But
style, man.
my favorite game, honestly, that Tony Hawk brought it to the forefront, of course. I love this EA skate games. Skater X is a place in my heart. Session's the one that I had to work the hardest at to get good at.
Yeah, that
I'm
game
fucking
is
good at that
fucking
game.
So, what about oh no, wait, that was Skater XL. They made a console version of it. I went and picked that up when it first dropped on console. It was already out on PC.
It came out on PC first.
Yeah,
Skater
I didn't
XL,
know that. Huh.
And
It
then
has
they-
the best mods too.
Yeah, yeah. I heard it's way better on PC, but the console I got it and I was like, fucking. I tried so hard and hard and hard, and I was like, fuck, I do not like this.
Yeah.
And then Sessions, I got that too on console, and I'm like, fuck, this fucking is hard, dude.
Yeah, and once you get the hang of it though, and know what you do, I've gotten through like most of that game, and I'm just beating achievements now. Like, you know what I mean? I have to get like 500 Smith grinds, 500 feebles, 500 laser flips. I got a lot of the other stuff done. I got to get the classic challenges done. Fucking Marcus McBride at Pier 7 had so many goddamn tricks over those fucking blocks. Like he did like 15 of them. It's like nollie frontside heel, nollie backside heel, 360 flip, switch 360 flip. I'm just like, you just wanted this whole segment yourself. It's like we get it, bro. Respect. I'm like, God damn. It's like Marcus did that again.
I didn't give it a full shot on Sessions. It was just with the bumper. How do you play? You play on Xbox or?
Yeah, Xbox.
Yeah, it's the skating, each foot is independent on how you control it.
Yeah,
It's
it's like,
fucking
yeah.
so difficult.
Yeah,
That
the
sounds great.
top joystick is your front,
Yeah.
depending on what you do. But I'm regular, so my top joystick is my front foot, and then my back.
Yeah.
And like just once you get the hang of it and learning,
And
it,
then that's how you
it's second
spin
nature.
too, is the
art-
bumpers. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
And it's hard to get the hang of it.
See, to me, okay, like that's the beauty to me about like the Tony or even the skate games. With Tony Hawk's, I remember I bought a documentary. We watched it, and Tony Hawk said specifically that's what he wanted with his games. It's just like I wanted like kids to just pick it up and just be able to just like play right away.
I feel
You know,
like
N64.
Skates controls are the best to me.
I agree. Yeah.
And then
It's
there
not
was
too
rumors that
complex,
they were
but
going to
at the
make
same-
skate session controls because everybody was like, we love sessions. I was like,
what?
and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, no. And skate was like,
Ugh.
nope,
Yes.
nope, we're not doing that.
Good. Yeah.
I'm like,
no.
thank
good.
God.
Because it's like, why do that? If you want to
Yeah.
have those controls, go play session.
To control the
Yeah.
world.
Hmm.
To control the world.
Tony Hawk 1 and 2, of course.
Yeah, I like
Good.
3 a lot.
3 was
too.
good.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
3 is awesome.
Underground was good.
Yeah,
I know you
Underground
said
too.
you didn't like Underground.
Well, yeah, that's to me when they started getting kind of
I liked Underground.
It was
enjoy
alright.
Underground as well.
Yeah.
Underground 2 was cute because of the Bam Margera shit.
Bam.
I think American
Hey,
Wasteland
Bam.
was going to kind of.
And
I don't know. We were
never
still
played
playing
American
them, but
Wasteland.
they just. I don't know.
Tony Hawk 5, was that the one that was just trash
think
and
that
they
was-
fucking didn't even do nothing with it? They like made the game and then dumped it.
Oh wait a minute! I forgot about that one.
Or was it Tony Hawk?
Yeah, I was not playing it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least Tony Hawk.
Well,
was
no,
playing
because
at
they
that
went back
point.
to just calling it Pro Skater. It was like Pro Skater 5 or something.
Yeah, and it's just
After
Yeah,
like
no comment.
Underground and everything. And
like the
They got a VR skate game I've been wanting to try to
Any-
get.
any-
done
done
anything in
anything
the
in the industry?
skate industry?
like what?
No.
Oh, the digital videos. I remember the digital videos. I got a couple of those at home on DVD.
What about yourself? Have you?
Yeah, have you done anything in the skate
and if
industry?
you
I mean,
have,
like I've given them my money.
Please let us know.
Yeah, I've taken part in their gossip.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, can you confirm
Yeah.
certain rumors for us?
Yeah,
Were you there when Javante Turner punched Steve Bear in the face?
Yeah, punch him in the face for the heart of mankind.
Then him and Kareem Campbell poured sugar in their gas tank because they wanted to go home and
Yeah.
end the tour.
When fucking Chris Pastors had to deal with fucking Jason Lee and
Mm.
Kareem Campbell on the same tour, and Jason Lee wanted Italian food and Kareem wanted McDonald's. Duality, the duality of man. Chris Pastors was like, yeah, Jason's like, I wouldn't mind eating at this fine Italian bistro, and Kareem's like, give me some fucking McDonald's. It's just like,
Hell yeah.
oh, whoops, what were you shaking?
What was that guy asking about?
Have you done anything in the industry? I mean, like, I don't know, like,
No,
you've been to release parties and
That's
fucking
not-
the demos and shit.
No, that's
Yeah,
not.
fuck it, we're there spending money. having a
I've
good time.
never like been employed by the skate industry.
I almost won a free
I
pair
don't
of Lacatas one time.
Oh, cool, nice.
I almost
I
got
missed the shot.
sponsored, and then I started doing drugs.
Shit.
What
Respect.
were you doing? Like,
Fucking
Uh,
dude,
contest?
can you-
Oh, yeah,
all
it was
the
at a
fucking
demo in the San
That's the
Francisco.
thing that epic later
It
about
was sponsored.
chocolate. Like they like talk about a lot of dudes like fucking had a lot of drug problems.
Yeah, a lot of people had a lot of fucking.
Yeah,
that's
there was a
one thing.
skateboards shop in the mall called Velocity, and I was
Yeah, yeah,
literally
you're telling me.
working on
Yeah,
making
yeah.
a video,
Yeah.
and he was gonna get me sponsored, and so I can just get their brand decks and shit. And
That's how it all
Yeah,
starts. That's how it
that's how it
starts.
starts.
Man.
You-
Yeah,
you-
get
you're
sponsored
here on the
skate
flow
shop.
program.
Yeah,
and then I
yeah.
started doing drugs more, and I just kind of fucking quit
Shit.
skating. Fucking
That's
mean,
what a
yeah.
lot of those dudes weren't like. Well, not all of them, but like I remember Paul Diaz. I think in that episode later says like, yeah, I just stopped because I was really into drugs. Like,
But then
that happens.
even
to a
then,
lot of
like,
people.
they kind of fail to mention, like, you know, everything always seems like it's going to be like a fun ride or fucking sick, but they don't break shit down to you. Like, nobody ever explained you're an independent fucking contractor, and then when you get hurt, you don't
Yeah.
have a healthcare plan.
Yeah.
because You have COVID or some shit.
Yeah, that is the shitty.
So a lot of
part
shit goes
being
into
a
it, like,
professional skateboarder.
It's fun, like looking
That's
at
the
it as a
dream
kid,
when
you
you're
know
a
what I mean?
kid,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
this is the
but
shit.
when you're hitting
Yeah.
a goal, it's like,
It's like, fuck, dude. Like,
yeah.
like it's fun, and you have a lot of people you look up to and whatnot. And they got a dark side to everything too. You got people who are assholes, no matter what
Yeah.
industry or what thing you enjoy. You're gonna see that shit. But like, you have certain people who are so sick and they're so talented, and either they might pass away young or they run into
I
issues
was
and
thinking of
whatnot.
that. Did you ever hear about CTE involved with the skateboard
Yeah.
world?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
Because they fucking take a lot of
Bam
slams.
Margera
way
probably
worse.
is a victim of that.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
think
Lenny,
about that.
Lenny Kirk. Of
Yeah, Lenny
course.
Kirk. He's you know Lenny Kirk.
no.
Oh, Lenny Kirk is. Okay, can we do two? Can we do two? Hold on. First, I don't want to miss.
Sure.
I don't want to miss. Can you go to YouTube real quick?
Lenny Kirk is a
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna do first of all. We got just to kind of chill out for 1 second. We're gonna put on the Mike Carroll opening line for Modus,
Yeah.
just to watch the opening line at the full part, and then we will jump into Lenny
That's what I
Kirk.
did to Matt the other night. I'm just gonna play the one part,
Yeah,
the one line.
that's
and
it.
we can,
Yep.
'cause I was wearing his Vans, and that's
Hey,
I was
yeah.
like, what are those half cabs? I'm like, good guess, but no,
Oh,
they're
man, I know.
they're Mike Carroll's shoe, which they can't even call them Mike Carroll's.
Oh, sorry. Modus. It's a Mike Carroll. Modus operandi.
Your
And Carroll at the
method
C.
of operation.
So CARROL.
It's the one right there. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Modus operandi. No, you click on the first one. Fuck it, that
The
works.
Fucking
Yeah, you can.
I watched that shit firsthand go down. You know, I was watching like the progression
Yeah,
every
just hanging
day.
by
It
pieces
was
of
an amazing
bone
thing. You know,
marrow.
it's like
Piece of
always know
bone
like
marrow,
what
whatever
the
the
fool
fuck you
did.
said.
Like what Mike did on Burger today. Like boom, something. Like every day you have something new. You know, like Kenny did this or Mike did this. It was fucking. It
He's wearing a
was
shoe
sick, man.
on that.
I feel like it's dangling by a fucking strain of bone marrow.
Harrison Street where they fence that shit off.
If that even sounds right.
I think about what is this crack gonna do? Okay, what if I don't get my foot on this position? Am I gonna hit my shin first, or how am I gonna fall? And where am I gonna have to put my hand to break myself from the fall?
Yeah, it was me.
And then what if I
Calculate your
use
slams,
my
yeah.
hand
Yep,
right?
you gotta read it out.
Not
Yeah.
going where I
What can
wanted
go
it to
wrong?
Whatever.
Here we go. Yes, SF library. They flip over.
That's what thing.
That's beautiful. 180. Switch fucking frontside big spin. Hard flip off. Boom. That's it. That's all you need for the opening part.
Dude.
And then skating the corrupt. That's corrupt. That is corrupt.
Yeah, Dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, corrupt. Hey. Other part of the dog pound. Yeah, other part of the dog pound was sweet. Yeah. He was in hella groups. He was in like the East Siders, 213, dog pound. Yeah. Daily City Rail. Oh, sorry, we got to watch this next year. I'm sorry. Nah, it's the fucking Nolly Hill 5-0 from 80 out. It's fucking cool.
No. What do you just did right there?
You can go back. Power into. Think about it. Right? True. Talking mad shit.
Yeah.
I'm
We're getting.
I'm getting blackballed out already. You know? That's true. Though.
JID? You a skateboarding fan?
Started skating when Every Day came out.
Oh,
That
okay,
part.
they are.
I used to the digital videos. I'm like, have you watched those before? I gotta dig them out. I probably like 2 or 3 of them at the house. I was in the first volume, but I got like the second and third volume. I got it at Dimples like fucking 10 years ago.
When did
You know, in the 2000s maybe, like 2005, 6, 7, maybe a little earlier. But yeah, Dimple had like great fucking prime real estate too. So I let you for like $10 a pop, and I'll just snatch them up for that. I'd be like, yeah, do it nice. I was like,
sometimes have that problem today now.
Oh, shit, we went to a skate store and forgot to eat. Shit, we
Yeah,
gotta go get some meat.
Exactly.
I'll be real with you. Like, oh, the on videos, yeah, on videos as well. I got I got a couple of those. I don't think I was able to get my hands on the full box set. Secret Tape had it,
Backlit.
and they had every single backlit. Hell yeah,
The
it was like
grass,
the 10 or
right?
12 stair
You go
to the gravel pit.
gravel?
Yeah, I think so. I
I
was
thought the grass. I don't know what the he doesn't go on anything.
okay. Now we can put on the Lenny Kirk. The Lenny Kirk. You want to put on the Kalis version of Lenny Kirk or put on Lenny Kirk's part?
Because
that man-
just like maybe just the cable.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Because God loves Lenny Kirk. God put Lenny
Certainly
Kirk in
does.
jail.
God does.
Yeah, yeah.
The next number,
God said it was
I'd
okay.
like to
But it's fine.
return to the.
God said it was better. Yeah. It's like, all right.
That's not a joke.
It's not a joke either. He's
Yeah.
being dead ass serious. He's like,
Yeah,
God said it's okay to rob an old lady
Fine.
after hard. God said it's okay.
He's got even
And,
crazier shit than that, man.
Yeah.
The biggest
Got to do.
Yeah, he was like, God put me in jail
Stuff.
on September 10th.
But I did
Okay,
put my
he's-
pants in the bed this
he's like,
morning,
"That's why I'm in
and
jail
I
right
got
now.
here as soon as I can to
Protect
do
me from
this
9/11."
because I'm stoked to say that
Yeah,
the
dude,
one
Lenny
I'm
Kirk has
video I'm going to choose
a lot
is
of
Lenny
shit going
Kirk from
on.
Time Code.
Just
It's a great video. I loved all the parts, but I remember that was the one that I saw. I would watch the most.
Jimmy
the last
fucking
one, Lenny Kirk's
Carlin.
part.
James
So
Carlin.
hopefully you watch it and enjoy.
You're losing Ian. How long we?
There goes my hero. What happened?
Ask Jesus to forgive your
I think
sins.
that's when we took that photo.
Pray
Like,
always.
yeah.
Get to know the
Lord.
Lord.
Quit sinning.
Study and obey the Bible. Quit sinning. Escape hell.
I got a story about this too, and I'll make sure to break that down for you too if we can find that clip. It is fucking gold. Yeah, I hit my car. And he smacked his fucking dome. Oh, you want to see him? You're gonna see him die.
Oh,
he didn't actually die. He got fucked up, bro.
we're doing more whiskey. Cheers.
Man, Kirk.
Who do you stay with?
He stayed at he's on Alien Workshop, so he stayed with Rob Dyrdek.
Okay.
Well, Rob Dyrdek has a part in the episode later where he's talking. He's saying, "Yeah, you invited me to this sermon," and I show up, and he's like in there just like speaking in tongues like he's Jim Jones or some shit. And then like he starts focusing on this young girl in a more fitting top or whatever, and he's like, and next thing I know, he's over here because I guess he told him, he was like, you can't do this trick on this leg because somebody already did it. And then Lenny Kirk during the sermon, he's like, I don't care who did what trick on what leg.
No, hey, yes, dude.
We're playing that shit. We're playing that. I forgot. I'm gonna look at my phone to see what episode it is and make sure I got it right. Which out of the eight of them, yeah.
Oh yeah, happy like Thanksgiving.
Happy late Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanks for this.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you ate good too.
Who is that? Do you know who that is?
Probably good, random people.
What is it? Jive 22? You speaking Jive?
I speak Jive.
Thanksgiving time. We went to Jack Turkey.
Yeah.
Jive Turkey. All right, I know what episode. It's gonna be Josh, Caleb, sorry, Lenny with the straight back. Just saying, straight back cornrows.
Yeah.
Straight up, straight goon. Love it. It's gonna be Josh, Caleb.
I had my buddy,
episode 5.
Corey, his girl used to do his cornrows for him all the time. And she did one for me going forward though. I used to do my
forward cornrows?
Yeah, because I used to comb my hair forward and then do the little flip up in the front. And so I grew my hair out and I was like, I want to do that. I want to do forward cornrows. Oh my God, those motherfuckers hurt so bad.
Yeah, they hurt.
Yeah,
they hurt so bad.
Yeah, it just sucks. I got them like one time and I was like, fuck
They
this
should have. This is the intro, right? Where the people tell weird.
Yeah, he's like Jim Jones, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to give you some Kool-Aid in a heartbeat.
No, but it's also
Drink the punch.
like what is it be good to God.
Yeah, be good to God.
Whatever.
Quit sinning.
Yeah,
obey the Bible.
Yeah. So
talking like Mike Tyson a little bit.
Why is this an escape video? Yeah, he does kind of sound like Mike Tyson a little bit.
Josh Kalis, and Kalis with a K, Kils. There you go. Epically later.
And it looks like it says late.
Yeah,
later,
you're good.
Like
enter.
Retard. I don't know why I see that right now.
And then it's gonna be the second video. Yeah, turn this up. This is like straight fucking gold, dude. Man, Leonard Kirk is fucking forced to be reckoned with.
What we didn't know at the time is how crazy rapped out ghetto he really was, because Jamie kind of cleaned him up, like no jewelry, like just kept him like, you know how Jamie does, is like finds you and like turns you into a street soldier, you know, and he had just sort of cleaned him up, you know, to where when he finally quit to ride for Alien, his like inner hardcore like Dallas, Michigan ghetto side like exploded the moment he got on Alien. You know, we're like, what the hell?
I mean, I was just coming out of that Dallas shit, you know? Tech 9 earrings and Tech 9 pinky rings, and I mean, we thought we were kind of doing it.
Well, Alien at that time, though, was that way. I mean, it was basically like all those guys, like cornrows and cargos and was basically a full product of the 90s, you know? So all those dudes were into it, you know? Like, Kalis went back to Texas and filmed a lot of footage for his time code part. And, you know, he had cargoes throughout the whole thing and stuff.
Despite Alien having that memory screen sort of crazy artistic, you know, that set this new precedent in what video production even could be, us as a team, we were united in this sort of like more broad scope. Like we weren't all flowing around in artsy. We were all like listening to hip hop, and it was sort of like a nice blend of the artist and the creation of what the brand was, but we all still sort of maintained the same sort of style and unity. But it wasn't overly hip hop, but it wasn't like rock or anything else, you know, and he fit into that really, really well at the time, you know. He was part of like the beginning of that like new guard for Alien at that particular time.
Prepare to time code.
Josh,
Kalis.
That's like that's why I like the one.
To tell you the truth, it had nothing to do with the image and art direction. It had to do with
concept.
Rob Dyrdek,
Crumball, just
John Drake,
oh shit,
and Dwayne Petrie, and then
Oh,
Bo
man.
Turner was like
What a cat!
best dudes. You know what I mean? He was such a ball breaker.
No love to
I
John
just wanted
Drake.
to be a part of all that.
Haters.
Dude, we never talked about videos.
He probably just
ever.
Yeah, probably forgot.
I don't even know how time code came out. Like, I think Dyrdek and maybe Mike Hill or somebody. I mean, they just took whatever footage people had and made a video. We weren't filming for a video. We weren't doing any of that stuff. They were just like, man, we got to put something out.
You know, and at that time, he was just so raw. Nobody was putting it down in the streets harder than he was.
It's like when he had the cover of Transworld doing the backside 180 with the Golden Gate Bridge in the back with the Adidas. He was hot, yo. He was really, really hot. You know, me being out in California, in San Francisco, and Josh being Josh, and I was still hanging with the little hood motherfuckers, so he couldn't really hang with me like that, like he could in Philly. But when Josh came through, it was still all love. But, you know, as far as being competitive and having a good sponsor and having a whack sponsor and shooting with the right photographer and shooting with the wrong photographer and not having whatever to get to the next level, Josh had it all. It was something that you can model yourself after, like, damn, I want to be like Josh. I want to get the cover of Transworld. I want the DC, this. I want to, you know, but you got to work for that shit. I was staying at Josh's house, and I was wilding out. I was only 15, so I would be wilding, like, throwing up, like just spilling shit, you know, getting caught stealing and running back in the crib, like just.
Yeah, you just need a skateboard, dude,
the spot.
and then you're fine.
I go into the crib, like, sitting on the couch, and he's like, "Yo, you gotta leave." I'm like, "Shit, I don't gotta go nowhere. My man live here."
Oh, it's
Josh was like, "Yeah, you gotta leave." I was like, wow. So it was a real big fuck you to Lenny Kirk, but the powerful era that they had. You know what I mean? It wasn't about me. That's how I look at it now. It was like we ran hard with Lenny Kirk for a while.
Well, when the time code stuff came out, I didn't hang out with anybody, but actually Lenny. Like me and Lenny were roommates in San Francisco. And like, I love Lenny because Lenny is crazy as shit. Before his Jesus stuff, he was like so ghetto gangster, just like we were two peas in a pod.
In front of Casa
You know what I
Bowl
mean?
one
He
time.
had his cornrows and his camos, and I had my camos, and I mean, we thought we were the hardest dudes ever. But Lenny would take it a little bit further.
Like inside the bowling alley.
You know when I think of him, like how he skates, I think of that one photo where he's riding this ledge in between a pool where his arm is like just so like rocketed out.
Every time, like his arm would be looking like he's fucking punching the air, and he was just like so dope. So dope. I loved how he skated. Like I was jealous a lot of the times because like I can't really jump off shit like he could. You know, he could do the most tech shit, or he could grind the most gnarliest shit.
We had one of our friends
with Lenny. He's just such a rad dude to watch on the skateboard. That work's not bad. That grind out drop thing, you know, like he had to
come on,
literally
you're not really doing this. You just ride hella fast and ride off them.
Down it, out of the goal style. Just like lift up a little bit.
Yeah, dude, like dude, you're not.
Like holy shit, this guy's insane.
I was always a Lenny Kirk. I was always a fan of his skating. His time code part, seriously hands down my favorite video parts. It's like
You
definitely in
watch
the
the
top 5.
train wreck
The
fucking
song,
dropping down
the
that
vibe,
switch
his whole kit at that time was like
Oceanside
untouchable.
Rail, Oceanside
His
High.
skating was so sick and it's so raw. It was like I don't even know if anybody's ever even come out that raw. I mean, maybe Trainwreck.
Yeah,
Like maybe
Trainwreck. Yeah.
that was that like uncut and like unfiltered.
Lenny's skating,
Alex
it
Ball.
was identical to his personality.
Oh, back in the day, Gangster Lenny days, he would roll up with like cornrows blasting
Lenny?
gangster rap, and he had like, I know he had this bat in the back seat of his car with like screws drilled into it. Like he really had like a spiked bat because I think he was listening to Wu-Tang and he wanted to have a spiked bat. So, and yeah, we were just driving around drunk, going to house parties, starting fights.
yeah.
Like, remember this one fight broke out in Houston, and they ended up going back with like empty Snapple bottles they got from my room, and like I think they torched a house in the middle of the night.
Jesus Christ.
We were at Denny's one time in San Diego. Some Marines were in there. So what's Lenny do? Like, blah, blah, starts talking all this shit to him. Marine starts talking shit, about ready to fight. Lenny reaches under his fucking seat and pulls out a BB gun and cocks the BB gun to this Marine. Like, what's up now? Cocks a fucking BB gun. Well, here comes the Marine, grabs a hammer, like a real hammer, not like a fucking gun hammer, and fucking bashes Lenny's car, punches him in the face. And here come all 8 Marines out the thing. Lenny, let's fucking go, dude. But he was just like that, always drawing attention. And then he hit his head and like smoked weed and tripped out and fucking found God.
And I think
Ask Jesus to forgive your sins always. Pray always. Get to know the Lord.
Yeah.
Study and obey the Bible. Quit sinning. Escape hell.
I've told that story so many times. It's always a good one to tell in vans.
Yeah.
The story of Lenny Kirk, basically, you know, what happened to Lenny, you know.
Well, I wasn't there when he grinded the dumpster and fell back and smacked his head.
You lost all the viewers.
But that's not what made him turn to religion.
Yeah,
Either a few days before or a few days after that, he got ran
Somebody's
over
back.
by
Are
Pacific
we back
Coast.
on then?
Like full on from his ankle all the way up.
I'll be right.
And he didn't break.
You can. How do you get around that? You just you can choose. It wasn't. Didn't we get in trouble for that back in the day? And didn't we have a workaround it? About advertising it. Anyway, but
All right. Should we
we got
rate this now?
we got 3.
Yeah.
We got 3 back.
Oh.
Damn.
It's back on now, though, right? All right.
I don't think it's gonna be fun.
That's okay. We got
Yeah.
pulled. We got pulled
We
up
got pulled.
here.
Is it
YouTube
gonna,
hater. YouTube's haters.
Is it gonna cut the whole thing?
It just says stream unavailable.
The CEO of
But then when
YouTube
you
owns
stop,
Darkstar.
we'll be
You
able
save this, right? You could save this and kind of cut it out later and post it again or something, or
It's all going on YouTube right now. That's where it's headed.
oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think I can save it.
Shit. My
I
bad.
think that's the end of it.
It's so funny. We're getting more viewers now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard what I said? I was like, the whoever runs YouTube is making these rules. They own Darkstar. I want you to buy their boards at Walmart.
Maybe so. Yeah. Perhaps so. There's got to be.
That's wild.
There's got to be a way. Maybe it was the nut. No, it couldn't have been the nut shots because then we pulled that from another YouTube video.
Yeah.
Well, probably we're just playing so long of a clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe some music. It might have
The
been music.
music.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't think they allow balls on YouTube.
But that's the thing. We got that from another YouTube.
We didn't do
video.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Exactly.
One said start a new stream.
Whoever runs this.
Start a new stream.
Whoever runs the YouTube channel. Or the YouTube
We just
rules and
gotta-
regulations.
So we just start a new stream and then rate it and then call it a night. You're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Long story short, Lenny Kirk is fucking crazy.
Yeah. There's got to be a way we can get around that.
And then he went to go prophesize at his
I think as long as
evangelical
I didn't
church.
keep everything playing on the screen, I would have worked fine. I just kept this one on too long.
But I think if we stop it, I think there's a way we can go back and there's got to be a way we
And republish this video.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it might let you cut out the part that it specifically slapped down.
Because it'll let you download it or something, right?
Oh, it looks like we're back on.
Oh,
Bring them back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Bring them
We're
back.
back.
Bring them back.
We're back.
Oh, we're back online.
Bring
Thank
back
you for
to
monitoring
us.
us.
Bring back to us.
Well, guys, Lenny Kirk is crazy.
Yeah.
He was robbing old people. An old lady snatched her purse and then said God said it was okay to do.
You shouldn't laugh.
Yeah, I shouldn't, but it's so fucking hilarious. He was chastising people in a church, and got mad because somebody else did a switch. That's what it was. Kayla did a switchback tail down hubba. Rob Dyrdek from what's his fucking claim to fame these days? Fucking ridiculousness. That guy right there. Yes, he's a skateboarder. He told Lenny Kirk that he cannot do that trick because Kayla already did it.
Dude, Robin
Lenny.
Big- Sorry, go ahead.
No, Lenny got in his bag about it and was upset and decided to go give a rant at the church he pretty much was a part of. And then in the middle of his rant, in between that and slut shaming some random girl he fucking saw, he started bitching about he didn't care who did what trick on what ledge. Lenny Kirk, he's just different. He's still with us. I want to say I saw a video of him and LeVar at fucking Pierce at Third and Army.
When was this?
Like 8 years ago.
Damn.
He wasn't in prison then, so hey. But he's in and out of jail, man. So, but sorry, Robin Big.
I was just gonna say Rob Dyrdek now is like, but Robin Big was such a badass good show, and then Fantasy Factory was like still good, and then it kind of getting
It
died
started going
off.
downhill around the Fantasy Factory era, from what I remember.
Have you seen? It was what's the name of the Alien video from like 2009 or 2010?
Oh, Minefield.
Minefield. Thank you. In Minefield, he has like a minute and a half long part, and he's trying to skate this bench that's like up on a bank.
I was when he's throwing a tamper. Fucking.
Oh, no, he didn't throw a tantrum. He popped out of it and landed on his board and popped up and smacked him on his face and cut it like knocked or hit his tooth hella
I
hard.
don't
He's
even
bleeding.
know if I've seen
and he's
that.
bleeding on the ground. He's like, and the filmer's like, "You okay? Welcome back to the streets." He's like, "Fuck the streets."
Wow. Can you pull that? Well, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, maybe not right now. We can pull it up after the stream.
I've never
That shit-
seen. I don't
dude,
even.
this shit is
I haven't
gold.
seen that video all the way through. I remember
Jake Johnson's part.
Heath's part,
part.
Arto's part. Who was it? Tyler Bledsoe. I remember his part.
Tyler Bledsoe.
Who else? Omar's part.
Yeah, Ave.
Yeah. Jason Dill's part.
Jason Dill's part.
I don't know. Alien was cool, but I don't know. I wasn't like the biggest fan.
Oh no, I just like that part when he got smacked in the face with the board.
I don't think I watched his
Put
part
them
because I
back.
was just at the time. I was like, no, I'll do next lane.
Oh, no.
I want to see this.
Yeah, so
I wish I watched it back then.
We'll remember to watch this before we
Yeah.
call it a day.
Yes. Anyway, we're rating. Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's rate. Yeah, right. I'll go first. I don't really have like a reference for this. I guess I could compare it to Jackass, like you guys were saying. But I was entertained. I could see the editing and the filming took talent, and of course the borders. Oh, hey, Emilio. He said, yo. I joined as soon as the
sorry,
stream went
Emilio.
down.
Welcome back.
You're here now, Emilio.
Yeah.
It's
That's
been
all that
great.
matters.
Yeah,
The friends we make in the end.
Exactly.
Yeah. But no, well put together. Seems to showcase each skateboarder. It would tell their name and then show all of their tricks. But yeah, I don't know any of these words you guys are saying.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
It looks cool. Looks cool what they're doing. I'll give it, I don't know, 4 out of 5. I was entertained.
Nice.
Maybe if I see more of these skateboarding videos you guys are talking about, I'll be able to compare it against it. Owen Wilson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Owen.
Sam?
I think 5 out of 5. It's a time capsule. It's
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
people being guys
Special
being
time.
punks and
That's right.
breaking the law and just getting hurt and skateboarding. That's cool.
Yeah, I give it a 5 out of 5. This is probably one of the only few videos that I've actually owned when I was a kid, and it was like the Bible for me. I'd sit there and watch it over and over and over and over and
I can't.
over.
So,
and over.
did you say your favorite part?
I don't know. It's tough, dude.
What about Gino's part? You gotta keep your hat off. 360 man down the
so
round banks.
That's probably, you know what? That's probably got to be my favorite part.
No,
It was
Wilson's part.
Owen Wilson,
Yeah.
dude. That part's so fucking good.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I do like the gimmicks in here. The traveling skateboard
I did
that's
too.
going
That-
through.
yeah, we did
that
talk about
part
that.
is so
That
good.
is awesome. That is really awesome.
Yeah, that's very well thought out.
Yeah,
and yeah, that part's really good. But yeah, I give it a 5 out of 5. One of the there was a whole handful of skate videos I remember wanting as a kid, but for some reason this one landed in my lap twice. I didn't go out and buy it.
it's a good one. If you're only gonna have one skateboarding video, this is a very good one
Yes.
to have.
So 5 out of 5.
Even the slow mo work at the beginning
Yeah.
was very good too. Just
Yeah.
following the board.
Yeah.
That low shot. Those are good.
It makes people puke.
Yeah. I guess.
It activated him.
I gotta show you just that part, not the puking part, but when he's like trying to get out of the couch and that music's playing, he's like,
Oh man,
Steven, what do you rate? Yeah, right.
I give it a 5 as well.
Okay.
This is one of the videos I've never gotten tired of watching it. Now, granted, like if yes, you could say like where allegiances lie. I like girl videos. Girl videos are entertaining.
do you have a copy of this?
yeah.
I've been trying to buy a copy of it and I can't find it anywhere.
The thing is though, it's
Try out
the
Secret
the
Tape.
alternate music though.
Yeah, that's the one I have at home.
Yeah,
So, like,
I wouldn't mind. I just want to have a physical copy of it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
so
find it.
The Secret
I could probably
Tape might
find
have.
I wish
if
they
you could-
they put out a physical one with this like music. Like
No, the thing about it is like I think initially they did until that shit got struck down,
I
and
think
then
it's
possibly
the VHS tape.
No, but I think
had it,
I think
and
possibly
then when
years
it came out on DVD, they changed it.
but possibly years later, depending on if they settled whatever the fuck was going on behind the scenes with the music rights and shit, they could have just as very easily still put out more of those copies of the original.
Maybe.
If depending if they met their demands of what they wanted money wise and whatnot. Like for example, Andrew Reynolds was able to use that Jimi Hendrix song because he went to go meet his sister. They needed a bunch
Oh,
of America
wow.
shoes with the foundation.
Jesus
And a
Christ.
couple. He had to do some shit in order to get it.
What part is that?
This is skateboarding.
Really?
I'm pretty sure
The
this is
burning of
skateboarding.
the
Yeah.
midnight lamp.
I think so. Yeah,
That's it.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure because
That's a
like
great
that's the
song.
part
That's
where
like
Miner's
one of my-
filming it, and then like the camera goes out, and he's like, "Fuck, I got it." So, I didn't get it because the camera went out. I'm pretty sure that's this is skateboarding.
Yeah. Okay.
Because this is like I think at the
I
tail
like
end he's
that.
still like
That's,
rocking
like,
blue
such a
jacket and
great
shit.
song.
Agreed. It's good shit. But got nothing but love and respect for girl videos, you know, and it's a good video through and through. Don't get tired of it. I'm just saying, I love me my anti-hero shit, but girl is the shit as well.
Oh,
I mean, they're kind of like, in my opinion, it might be slightly different, but it's genuine.
Yeah,
it's fucking genuine.
Oh yeah.
Was there a yeah right too, or is it
Well, that's what we were kind of. To me, yeah, right too is full. The one we were showing fully flared.
Fully flared.
To me, that's kind of yeah, right too.
Yeah, but that's like for the shoe company. So like
Right.
they own Girl and Chocolate, and then
Lakai was the shoe company.
They had
that
4-star
distribution, 4-star
Royal Trucks.
Royal Trucks. Skate Mental, I think, was part of it too.
If you
one
think
point in
about
time,
it,
yeah.
skate videos are all just promotional videos to sell products.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't really see any product placement.
Oh,
That's
all
about it.
the
It's all there.
boards,
What they're riding,
all there.
the
I guess
shoes they have.
Because people want to skate like them. They want to skate their
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You
their-
go buy the
their
product,
shoes,
and
their
it fucking worked for
yeah.
me.
For example, Paul Rodriguez is a
buy their
household
shit.
name, right? And at that point in time, like he was already big, but like
Who you talking about?
Paul Rodriguez, but like Kareem Campbell put Paul Rodriguez on City Stars, and he went from City Stars to Girl. And in this video,
Put on all that shit.
and then he was skating ass, and then after that he went to Nike, and look at him now. Like so many people, even if they don't buy his shoes, you're buying shit from Primitive because Primitive was doing like these Dragon Ball Z releases. Initial D got on the list. Yeah, the bunch of shit.
Was it at Zoomies when we walked in? Was that the Dragon Ball Z shit?
Most likely was. It's everywhere, and even people who don't skate rock Primitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like
on
that's
Cobra Kai, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're always wearing Primitive Santa Cruz or something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like always, faithfully. But it is. And that's a very, very fair assessment to it. I mean, and maybe with the exception of like the Our Life video, like I bought this hoodie because I knew where to get it at. But for the most part, you know, aside from the tattoos and shit, it's just hijinks and chaos.
Yeah.
But girl videos like very well put together and thought out. Let alone the skating has already always been a part of it. But then you like speaking of Ty Evans, Spike Jones, and whatnot, pretty much overseeing the production of everything and throwing in these interesting and fun elements throughout the whole and cool special effects and shit like that too. Take it to a different level.
Nice. Ian, what do you rank it?
I'll have to give it a 5 as well.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite videos. I've watched it countless times. Yeah, you know, and that was the thing too. It's got like a good gate. Like I think I already said this, but like a good gateway to show people in the sense like it's not just skateboarding. It's like cool effects stuff and Owen Wilson and guy fucking his finger up and we're just
Yeah.
excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I think it really kind of has pretty much everything I want out of a skate video, and just the teams at the time, both teams were just
stacked.
I mean, they were great. It was kind of a changing of the guard. They really wanted to, I'm sure, push the new kids, but at the same time, the old dudes still, well, they weren't even old at that time, but the guys that were there kind of originally still have really good parts. And yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, like, I don't think they put out a video as good as this Sense to my liking.
Pretty Sweet has its parts.
That's true, but to me, it's no, yeah, right.
Well, yeah. So you can't. To quote Tony Trujillo about the Beauty and the Beast tour, the second one, he said you can't replicate the first. It's what it is. You know what I mean? You can't.
But that's, I mean, like, I really like Mouse.
True, but
I might like Mouse better than.
But throughout the ages, it felt like with every single video, they kind of stepped up. Like, no matter what.
And I think it kind of got to be a detriment. I think with Pretty Sweet, it was a little like too much at times. Like, I don't know.
That was a full Pretty Sweet is a full production.
Yeah,
like,
and it was kind of like, I don't know. I think they kind of went a little too far for that one. I mean, it has its moments. I remember the only part that stands out to me really for Pretty Sweet was Mark Johnson's part. I really liked his part. Sure. I thought Guy and Eric's parts were way too lambastic, like just way too slow-mo-y, dramatic. Like, I don't know. That's why Guy's part in Fully Flared, I kind of same thing. It was a little
but yeah, that was his like comeback. That was like the lifting up of the comeback, and you got like, was it a Funeral by I can't remember the band.
Band Horses.
Thank you, Band Horses.
He's got two Band Horses songs.
But I mean, Vincent Out. I mean, I'll still stand by
Vincent
Alvarez because like he skates the NWA and also Suicidal Tendencies, like some super LA shit. And it's just very, very. It's in my opinion, a fun way to open the video. And they had like a little funny thing. I mean, I don't know if that was real or not when he hit that pole.
I don't even remember.
He hit like a pole and it bent, and I was just like, okay,
who hit the pole?
Vincent, because he was like coming down the bank and he couldn't get out of the way of it. But the dude's a really, really good skater.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it since it came out.
It's fun.
But I like Vincent Alvarez. He is a very good skateboarder. He was one of the other, like, what are they called, the Trunk Boys?
Yeah.
Nothing again. I mean, Raven Fouché, Sacramento,
and we skate.
But like, I don't know. I never really. I think that was just a changing of the guard. Like for me, like getting older and just losing kind of like my connection with skateboarding as I got older. More people like younger, even though they're still kind of older than me. I don't know.
I was still hanging.
That's why, like, your Thrashers, I read through them. You know, I don't even know if you know this, but I read through them before I give them. I put them on the coffee table or whatever, and I like don't really read the interviews because I don't know who the fuck these people are.
Right. It's like it's the changing of the guard, and you still got.
It's not like I'm like it's like, oh fuck them. It's just like I don't really. Why would I read an interview on this person that I don't even know who they are?
You don't have no ties to them.
Yeah, you don't have the
exactly.
You can.
If it were Mike Carroll, if it were fucking Mark Gonzalez, you know, like I'm definitely taking the time to read that. But it's like I don't know who these kids are anymore.
I know for a fact you can still enjoy like a clip, or you can enjoy a photo sequence. Be like, that's fucking sick. You know what I mean? So even though you're not in it anymore,
no,
like
I still look at
but you still see it.
That's the beauty of the ad. It's just a picture. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like with all these articles,
well, yeah, it's at that point.
I can't. I just don't have the devotion or the just like the interest.
Oh, because like we're a little we're
like
aged out a little bit.
Remember that thing they have for Alyssa Steamer and like it's her and Robert Horry,
and she's talking about everybody she's met and hung out with.
She's talking about Keenan Milton,
Stevie Williams.
Yeah, I was like, that I would read like 100%.
Yeah, because that's from our
exactly.
From our era. Like we're still like absolutely like locked in on that because that's what we came up with.
Yeah.
Sorry, like came up in that sense, like, but yeah, fucking
yeah. Anyway, thanks for letting us talk about this, Carlos.
Yeah,
thank you.
Greatly
thank you for humoring us.
I feel like I'm learning stuff. But yeah, that was a fun watch through. Yeah, right. Fun talking about skateboarding.
Yeah, right.
And next month is December. We have a few movies lined up. We don't know what we're watching next. We got Goodfellas on the list. We got End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger on the list.
Oh,
and to get into the Christmas spirit, we were thinking of a Home Alone double feature, 1 and 2.
What about The Ref?
I like that movie. The Ref is fun. I like that movie.
Yeah, so we got a few things on the docket. We'll see what we.
That's underrated. No one ever talks about that movie. It's a fun one.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I'm gonna watch it.
We watched it. I watched it for the first time like a few years ago.
Hey, you know who made the Trunk Boy song for Pretty Sweet?
No.
The Trujillo Trio.
Oh, really?
It's Tony Trujillo, his wife, and also Robin Trujillo from Metallica.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I was just
A
like, that
Trujillo
is
trio.
the Trujillo trio. And I was like, they really got Robert Trujillo for this? And I was like, I guess you know who you know.
Did his
so
crab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, him and Suicidal was the shit. I mean, him and Metallica's cool too. Don't get me wrong. Like, that kind of.
Yeah, I like him. I like him more in Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah, him and Suicidal was the shit. If you're watching this, Robert Trujillo, hello.
Yeah, sorry for the copyright strike.
Yeah, apologies, man.
But yeah, we will be back next Saturday with another movie review. Until then, we'll see you guys later. Peace out, everybody.
Lead on.
Andy Roy later.